All right, we're good, man. We're good. What's up? What's up? See, we had somebody in here waiting, somebody coming in. What's going on, man? What's going on? Let's see. I want to look at some stuff. Let's open up Twitter. Come on. Twitter's tripping, dog. Interesting. The Fever have parted ways with their coach, Christy Sides, which is very interesting. I'm pretty sure the Fever finished the year well, right? They got into playoffs. They didn't do anything, but started to really turn it around. Obviously, a lot of that's because of Caitlin, but it's interesting. Isn't the WNBA season about to start? Am I tripping? Maybe it is a little whiles away. I don't know. I don't really know when they play, but that was the first thing that popped up on Twitter was that Christy Sides was, they parted ways. All right. Who we got in here? Drip Neff. Been stressing all week about this one. I feel you, man. Yeah, this is a big one, right? This is a huge game for us. Going up against the Texans for the second time already this season, which I hate, man. You think about the last couple years, we've been getting the latest possible bye weeks, and we've been getting 5 of our 6 division games coming at the very beginning of the year, which is just crazy. Usually everybody in the league, most people in the league, get most of their division games in the back half of their schedule, which is what it should be, in my opinion, right? The teams that know you the best, you should play them later in the year when both teams have an identity, you know what I mean? And I don't know. I just think it's weird to play all your division games in the front part of the year. I also think it's stupid 2 years in a row getting a week 14 bye. What are we doing, NFL? What are we doing? And I think we had, a week 12 the year before. Give us a decent bye week. I don't know. NFL, we don't get home primetime games. We get the latest possible bye weeks. I don't know why the NFL hates the Colts, but seemingly they do not like and do not enjoy the Colts. I got some shadow going on here. See if that helps or if it's too bright. Yeah, that definitely helped. Okay. Yeah, I see you, Sco, in here. See, we got a couple other people in here. Don't be afraid to hit the chat. I like to see who we got in here hanging out. Appreciate you guys coming and stopping by to the channel. Figure we start a little earlier. I usually start them at 1 o'clock. Doesn't really give people an opportunity to get in here before the game starts. Figure I start a little earlier. Give people a chance to really get in here. But yeah, appreciate you guys stopping by. Truett. I've thought of that too, man. And I appreciate you stopping by. I've thought about that too. Is Irsay and some of the things that he's said publicly. Which I understand, I guess, but I don't know. You're really gonna. It's just crazy to me to punish, the football team for things that Irsay says. I guess it would make sense, and they're trying to squeeze Jim Irsay to stop talking, but obviously, not a fan of it. It's the late bye weeks. The division games is one thing. Scheduling is its own animal, but it's the late bye weeks, man. Why every season, week 14, come on, bro. Especially with all the injury, and every team deals with injuries, whether you have an early bye week or a late bye week. It's everybody's going to deal with them. But it'd be nice for our guys to get, a little bit of a mental vacation, a little bit of extra rest, more toward the middle of the season, right? I think, especially after this Texans, you look at our schedule, if we had a bye week after the Texans game, it'd be perfect. Or after the Lions game. Every team that plays the Lions loses the week after. So probably after the Lions would be the perfect time for our bye week. Hoping to see AR break out like CJ. Yeah, and that's what I'm hoping, right? We saw last year, second game of the season, Anthony Richardson, before he got hurt, I mean, we were about to blow the doors off of the Texans before AR gets hurt. So hopefully back in Houston, hopefully we can replicate that success early in this game. I got Pitt and AP on the bench. For McConkey, I need advice. Who should I start? That's tough, man, because I haven't really paid a whole lot of attention to the Chargers. Certainly haven't paid a whole lot of attention to McConkey. I know he's coming back from an injury, right? And they run the ball. They're like a run the ball, play defense, right? That's what Jim Harbaugh does. Who are they playing? Hold on, let me open my fantasy app here so that I can get a look at what we're actually. You know what? I'm NFL.com real quick and go ahead and get these scores up while we're here. Where are we at? Games, yep, scores. Chargers are playing New Orleans. Okay. Be good, but it's been so bad. That's a good question. Let me slide this over here real quick. Gotta move some stuff around. Put that there. Actually lift that up a little bit so I can put the scores over here. And right now it's tweaking out on me. Okay, let's move that. It's PC stuff, man. Gets complicated sometimes, you know? Alright, there we go. Got stuff moved around. Good. Okay. Actually, yeah, let me just go ahead and make that part of that. Let me make it part of that now. Okay. Well, whatever. I'll deal with that later. But who should you start? I mean, it's probably my bias. I think Pitt. But I mean, if Anthony only hits 12 passes in the game, then I look like a dummy. But again, I don't know how much Justin Herbert's throwing the ball every game either. Let's go back to that. Who else was an option there? Oh, Alec Pierce. Okay, so one of the Colts guys. Oh, excuse me. Whew, that one came out of nowhere. Man, that's tough. I'd probably just say Pitt, man. I'd probably start Pitt. If I had, those were the three choices, I'm probably. Ooh, actually, you know what? Ooh, Alec Pierce might be the move because of some of the injuries that the Texans have. And because Anthony likes to look down the field. All right, hold on. I keep a coin in my wallet. Okay, I keep a $50 in my wallet for this exact reason. Okay, we're going to go with one of the Colts guys. Okay, and for this, we're going to do Michael Pittman Jr. is heads. And for tails, we're going to do Alec Pierce. Okay, so here we go. Alec Pierce, baby. Let's go. Alec Pierce is going to have a big game today. Going to do the Texans. He had a big game against the Texans in week 1 too. So Nico Collins is a Colt killer. Alec Pierce turning into a Texan killer. Let's go, man. I guess JT is too. JT usually runs wild on the Texans. So hopefully we can have a good game from some of our guys. JT back in the lineup. Let's see, move this. Nice. Okay. What time is it? 12:55. Let's get this moved back into the position I want it. Oh, wait. Gotta close that out. Okay, now we can move this. Now, there's something interesting that I saw. Something I bookmarked on Twitter that I just wanted to look at with other people, with some of Colts Nation. And it's because I talk so much about the comparison between AR and Josh Allen. Quarterbacks' completion percentage through their first 200 NFL pass attempts. Okay, and Anthony Richardson is 15 passes away from that point. But Josh Allen, 105 out of 200, which is 52.5%. Lamar Jackson, 116 for 200, 58%. Anthony Richardson, as it currently sits, 99 for 185, which is 53.5%. Obviously, that's down this year, especially last few games for Anthony, not great. And we know that. I'm not going to sit here and act like it isn't. But nonetheless, Anthony is right there with the quarterbacks that I am always putting him in a category with. So it comes down to just being patient. I know a lot of the people that come to this channel to watch content understand the situation with AR and that we need to be patient, that we need to let him go through his process of development. But just for anybody out there that might disagree, and that's something I'm probably going to do a video on that. But we're sitting here waiting for the game to start. And I thought that was just something. I saw it last night, and I was like, man, I think that would be that's something that a lot of people should look at, right? They're so impatient. And I get it. We're not winning. We're probably not winning the Super Bowl this year. If we're not winning the Super Bowl this year, then just let him play it out, dude. We're 4-3. Even when he doesn't play well, we're winning games. Okay? We're figuring it out because we have good coaching and good talent on this team. All right. Get this game pulled up real quick. Come over to this screen. NFL.com. See a couple other people that have come in here. Jim and J.A. Appreciate y'all stopping by, man. Good to see you guys. Appreciate you coming to hang out for the game today. Ooh, Titans play the Lions, boy. The Lions are about to... Can't say what I was about to say. Lions about to whoop them, bro. Almost wish that was a 4 o'clock game just so I could see the Titans get beat like 48-0. Huh. Interesting. I feel like this isn't normally what it looks like, right? Am I tripping? Just trying to open my stream up here, and just remember, okay, everybody that comes here for the game has to remember I am a little bit behind. Okay, it's just the way it is. Keyboard's got to get out of my way. tweaking. As you would expect. As I would expect, this stuff tweaking. They don't make it easy for you when you want to watch these games, I'll tell you that. I don't know, does this work? Let's see if this works. Screw it. Just go back here. Hey, Dad, what's up, man? Appreciate you stopping by. Let's go. Debo is playing. Daniel in here. What's up, man? Appreciate you coming in, stopping by for the game. Hoping I'm not going to continue having issues. It's going to be quite the L. Okay, there we go. All right. I think I got it. All right. Okay, I think I've passed up some comments. Let's see what we're talking about here. AR needs to keep drives from stalling by hitting open receivers. And use that right there, Jim. That is like, at the moment, obviously his footwork is a huge thing right now, and that's a part of any quarterback's development in the NFL, figuring out the footwork, staying calm in the pocket, not being so jittery in the pocket, which is something Anthony's talked about in the past. He understands he needs to work on that. But also keeping drives alive, man. You got to keep drives alive, both for your offense and for your defense. You have to be able to keep those drives alive. So, hopefully we're able to do that today. Week 1 against the Texans, it was the exact opposite. We weren't able to move the ball all day, but we had those explosive plays. So we were able to end up putting up 27 points. Now, Jonathan Taylor, wasn't able to get it going in week 1. And then after week 1, Jonathan Taylor really started to roll, especially in the in the Packers game. He had 12 carries for 103 yards. So it was after week 1 when Jonathan Taylor started to get going. Coming back from the injury, hopefully we can get him going early and often today to take that pressure off of AR. And AR with JT, that combination, we saw that combination. Colts won the toss. We decided to defer, so we'll get the ball first in the second half. Texans are going to start this game with the ball. But yeah, we need to keep drives alive. AR, JT, need that combination. Need that combination to really be effective in this game. Take some pressure off of AR. Just like we talked about in the pregame preview, if we can run the ball between all the running backs and Anthony Richardson, if we can run the ball 35 to 40 times and only throw the ball 20 to 25 times, I feel really good about us in this game. And yeah, of course, like you said, giving the defense some time to rest is the other advantage to keeping drives alive. Let's see. Alec Pierce is a man. It's time to show up. That's right. Yeah, Alec Pierce, baby. Let's go. Paramount, I'm watching the Eagles game. Nice. Got the kickoff here. They're going to return this when it was in the end zone, but he brings it out. Oh, he gets a block, turns the corner. He's at the 30, 35, 40, 45-yard line is where the Texans are starting. Terrible job by the kickoff team to start this game. Not what you want to see right there. Let's move this over. I thought there was something different. Let's keep that moved over there so I can. Just a terrible job here by the kick return team, letting off a big one here at the beginning of the game. Putting the defense in a terrible position to start this game against a powerful offense. And right now we have Trevor Denbo, who's down on the field. Backup safety, somebody who Play special teams for us. Down on the field, I think it looked like he might have had his hand on his leg. But, of course, with this Texans offense, we're going to be going to break right here after the opening kickoff. Trevor Dembo still down on the field. Looks like it could be something where he ends up getting carted off. Could be a slow beginning of this game. But, of course, last time we played, and let me just go ahead and pull that up so that I have the correct information. So you had Joe Mixon, 30 carries, 159 yards and a touchdown. So you just can't let him go crazy, right? And Anthony Richardson was our best running back, right? You think about the rushing. We had that game, 6 carries, 56 yards. Like I said, JT wasn't able to get it going. I think he had 16 carries for 48 yards is going to be my guess. Let's click over. 16 carries, 48 yards. It was 3 yards per carry. But he was able to get a touchdown. So we just have to be more efficient, man. More efficient and just execute. That's really the big thing we talk about is execution. Description of the offense formation before each snap. I'll definitely try to remember that. If I'm, if we're getting into it, I'm forgetting to do that. Remind me, but I'll try to fit that in there, while we're doing it. Oh yeah, I needed to come over here. Let's go games, scores, check who's playing who today. Ravens are already in the red zone, of course, playing the Browns. Dolphins are already in the red zone. They got Tua back against the Cardinals. Eagles playing the Bengals. Yeah, you want to throw some updates up? I'll take some updates on that. But here we are, 1st and 10. Got a quick snap here. C.J. Stroud dropping back. C.J. gets the pass off. Joe Mixon drops it. It was a check down to Joe Mixon. He drops it. That one was a trips formation out to the left. Didn't really have time to get that one. They showed it, and boom, snapped the ball 2 seconds later. Here we go. Last week, C.J. Stroud, 10 for 21, 86 yards. Had a worse game than Anthony Richardson. So here we are coming out. Texans, 2nd and 10 here. Showing a tight shot. Can't really see the offense. Looks like they have 3 wide receivers and a running back. Snapping the ball here from shotgun. Pass rush is coming. He dumps it down. Joe Mixon does catch this one. Joe Mixon makes a guy miss, and Joe Mixon gets up. Is going to make this like a 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4 before he's able to get tackled here. Unfortunate. Looked like that one was going to be stopped for a 2-yard gain. And Joe Mixon makes one guy miss. Going to make this one a 3rd down. First 3rd down in the game. After that, it's 3rd and 1. They're counting this as 3rd and 1. I thought it'd be 3rd and 3. Okay. I think that's pretty generous. But 3rd and 1 here. Huge 3rd down. After that kickoff, DeForest Buckner, Grover Stewart back in the game. Have 3 wide receivers and tight end once again here for the Texans. This one going to be a handoff, and this one going to be a 1st down here for the Texans, right up the middle. Dare Goombalare, I think is the way you say his name. Agumbawale gets the 1st down for the Texans on 3rd down. And again, execution, man. Execution is the biggest thing coming into this game. You just offensively, defensively, you got to execute special teams as well, apparently. But here we have another shotgun. Tight formation out to the right. Snap here. They're running the ball. Joe Mixon makes another guy miss. Joe Mixon takes it up the middle, and this one goes for about 6 or 7 yards here. Going to make for 2nd down and 3 or so. Hey, Sco, man, I appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. Coming in here every week, dropping a little. I appreciate you, man, coming in here, dropping the donations. My man. Bengals pushing, first day of the Eagles' territory. That's 26th. Bet. Here we go. 2nd and 3 here. 2 wide receivers, a tight end out of the pistol formation. It's a play action. He's dropping back, throwing down the middle of the field, wide open. Stephon Diggs in the middle of the field. Gets tackled almost immediately, but that is a 1st down after about a 15-yard gain. Right in the middle of 4 guys. In this play, there was Stephon Diggs right here. You had a guy here, and here, all just waiting for him to catch the ball. And that is the epitome of the Gus Bradley defense. Unbelievable, man. Like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? Like, we can't get pressure, pass rush right now, not even getting close. Here we have, they're under center here. Looks like another play action, dropping back passes. Oh, this one's tipped and almost intercepted. Good play. I think that was E.J. Speed that got his hand on that one. Good job to tip that one away. Oh, might have been Jalen Jones. Oh, no, that was E.J. Speed tipped it. Jalen Jones tried to get it on the deflection. Jalen Jones had a really good defense anyways and was going to be all over that one. Honestly, Jalen Jones already had his hands on the receiver. He might have ended up getting pass interference for that one, so it's a good thing E.J. Speed deflected that one. Going to make it 2nd and 10 here. See what we do here. They're at the 21-yard line. 3 wide receivers, tight set on the bottom of the screen with 2 guys. Dropping back to pass. Gets the ball out. Great job, Jalen Jones. Incredible defense. Knocks that pass away from Stephon Diggs. In his hip pocket, comes through, swats that down to the ground. Going to be 3rd and 10. The Colts have not allowed an opening drive touchdown this season. We've let up some field goals. No opening drive touchdowns this season. Incredible play by Jalen Jones as they show the replay. He's been so good. Cornerback one for the future as David Montgomery has a 7-yard rush touchdown for the Lions over the Titans. Here we go. 3rd and 10 from the 21-yard line. We have exactly 12 minutes to go. And we have 4 wide receivers out here for the Texans. Stephon Diggs and 2 others at the top of the screen. CJ dropping back from the shotgun. CJ gets the ball out, dumps it down, get the tackle. Great job. Nick Cross gets the tackle. Tank Dell with the catch, but it's only 3 or 4 yards. Texans going to be kicking a field goal. Let's go. Great job by the defense right there. And this is what we talk about, right? Defense, one of the worst defenses in terms of giving up yards this season. But I think, and maybe it was last week going into last week's game, but 12th in the NFL in points per game, which isn't incredible. It's like 21.3. It's not incredible, but doing a good job. Bend, don't break. So Kai Fairbairn on the field, one of the best kickers. Kick is up. Kick right down the middle as you would expect for Fairbairn, and this is good. Texans up 3-0 with 11:15 to go in the first. After the opening kickoff goes to the 45-yard line. Good job there by the defense to get them stopped and to not let up a touchdown. In another game, we have now gone the first 8 games of the season. No opening drive touchdowns for the Colts defense. Let's go. He deserves it. Yeah, I should do one too. Hey, listen, no comment, all right? I'm not working right now, so no comment. But just know, I appreciate you guys, man. J.A., I appreciate you, man. Y'all are the real ones, and y'all are the OGs. That's what I like most about these streams is that, like, I took over this channel last season, right? Right before the season started last year, July 24th, to be exact. And a lot of the people that I see here on Sundays are all the OGs of the channel. You know, obviously there are some newer ones, but, when you talk about, Sco, Truett, Jim, J.A., Daniel, obviously my dad in here, Brad, just all the OGs come and visit every week, So I appreciate you guys coming and stopping in. Appreciate you guys hooking it up with the donations, man. And Drip Neff, I don't know if you're still in here, but appreciate you stopping by. Don't know if I've seen you in here before, but first time for everything. Appreciate you stopping by, and anybody else that's in here, if you're not somebody that gets into the chat, that's completely fine. I'd just like to know that you're in here, but nonetheless, you don't have to get in the chat if you don't want to. But I appreciate you coming by and stopping by. I'm going to do the best that I can as your play-by-play announcer through the game. Especially, we get so many people in here that can't watch the game, right? Like even in Indiana, I think there's some people that can't watch the game, right? I think last week, I'm pretty sure my dad wasn't able to see the game. I think he was working last week nonetheless. But whatever the case may be, if you can't watch the game, I'm going to always do my best as the play-by-play announcer to give you guys a good game experience, and hopefully we can come away with a win. One second, got to text my girl back. Wow. So they just said that in this matchup, Colts-Texans, the road team has not lost in the last 6 matchups. As we're going to have a kick return here. Gets it at the 5-yard line. Ashton Doolin, 25-30. Ashton Doolin, 35-40. Ashton Doolin, 45-50. 45-40. Ashton Doolin all the way to the 40-yard line. Colts side of the field with our own kick return, baby. Let's go. Ashton Doolin, incredible job going down the sideline. Gets this ball at the 5-yard line. The blocks are great. Tommy Ade, what a block. They just showed the replay. Tommy Ade with a seal block there. Great job by the kickoff return team. Exactly what we needed. Let's go, man. Hey, shout out. So here we go. Under center, here's AR with a play action pass. Will Anderson coming. AR throws this one downfield. Oh, knocked away from Michael Pittman Jr. Just good play by the Texans defense. It looked like he was going to catch that ball. Texans defense closes quickly and knocks that ball away. That was a great pass by AR. First pass of the game. Right on the money, by the way. Yeah, Sco, appreciate you, man. And, yeah, shout out to Dad, man. Shout out to Dad. Always here when I need him. Probably my biggest supporter of them all, to be completely honest with you. Here we are in shotgun. Here we have 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends. This one, another play action. A screen pass here to Jonathan Taylor, making guys miss. Jonathan Taylor getting up to the 30. Jonathan Taylor getting a first down, getting tackled after about 13 yards. Great play. Made 2 guys miss behind the line of scrimmage on that screen pass. And just a great job. I mean, yeah, they just showed just making number 43 miss, making another guy miss to get that first down. Incredible job. Lovely to have JT back. Trey Sermon ain't doing that. Yeah, Skull, I appreciate you so much, man, for real. You guys with the donations, I appreciate you guys. So here we go, under center. This one, another play action. AR looking downfield, throwing downfield in coverage. Mo Alley Cox had number 23 all over him. And number 23 with another pass breakup on this drive. That one, it looked like, I don't know. I think that was the only option. Oh, no, there was somebody else running to the other side of the field. He tried to just throw it up to Mo Alley Cox. He just didn't get it far enough down the field. If he gets it a little further down, Mo Alley Cox has a chance to use his size to go up and get it. Not a great pass there. 2nd and 10, coming out in shotgun. The way they're doing the camera angles, don't really have time to tell you guys who's out there. But AR throwing here. Oh, another pass breakup. He tried to fit it in. Derek Stingley Jr., another pass breakup here for the Texans. As they're showing a replay here, Bengals getting up on the Eagles early. Jamar Chase catching a 2-yard touchdown pass here. Right now, Texans defense just playing good. I don't know why we're not running the ball. Every play's been a pass so far. Exactly what we talked about. You need to run the ball in this game, and we're passing. Now it's 3rd and 10 here at the 28-yard line. Coming out, 4 wide receivers. AR looking. He's looking downfield, looking towards the end zone. Oh, my God, what a catch by AD. They're saying he's out of bounds. No way. That was such a good play, a great throw, great catch, but they're saying he's out of bounds. Please show the replay. Please tell me you're going to show me the replay. Thank you. Come on. AD was getting held on this play as well. Yeah, he got 1 foot inbounds, left foot inbounds, right foot out of bounds, unfortunately. Carried it too far out of bounds. Almost had a touchdown on that one. Matt Gay out for the 46-yard field goal. Matt Gay who went off the left upright and bounced in instead of out. So it is 3-3. We almost messed that drive up completely. We came out and threw on every play that drive. Exactly what you don't need to do. What are we doing? And for what it's worth, Anthony's making good throws. Every throw he made, it was like, well, except for the Mo Alley Cox. He needed to carry that one a little more. But all the other ones, good throws, just good defense by the Texans. Honestly, that's really what it is. You got to give credit where credit's due. Texans had 4 pass breakups on that drive. Just good defense by the Texans to be all over it right now. And yeah, but AR looks good, man. Can't really blame AR for some of those. The first one, Michael Pittman Jr., if he comes back to that just a little bit, that's a catch. Josh Downs, if he comes to it just a little bit, it might be a catch. I didn't see a replay of that one, but I think so far AR. Completion percentage not great because of the pass breakups, and everybody's coming, oh my God, he started 0 for 5. He's making some good throws. So we got cooking here. Oh, that was your 10th donation overall, man. Sco, one of the real ones, man. I appreciate you guys so much. I didn't play AR this week in fantasy. I'm hoping he makes me regret it. Yeah, so my options were to either play Anthony Richardson or to take the chance at playing Jaden Daniels. It seems like Jaden Daniels is going to play, but like rib cartilage injury, if he ends up getting hit, he might be out. So I'm playing AR. I hope he ends up having a good game as well. Obviously, for multiple reasons, need AR to have a good game. Oh, okay, working on more firewood. Okay. Yeah, well, I got you. You know I got you. Crazy how much you say. Appreciate this, bro. I live in California. I appreciate you play so damn much. No prime time here. Yeah, I just like to let people know, right? Like, for me, I'm so busy in life. Like, I understand time. You know what I mean? The importance of time. And for anybody to come and spend their time hanging out with me, especially, to come in here and drop the donations, you know what I mean? It's like the support that I get from you guys, especially, again, the real ones, the veterans on this channel, right? The OGs. As we have another kickoff here and a kickoff return. This one, 20, makes a guy miss, spins away from a couple guys, but he is not going to get back to the third. Oh, wait, he somehow got away. I don't even, who is that? Adam Gotsis had him at like the 27-yard line, somehow let him go. Now they get up to a 31 or 32-yard line here. Whatever. But yeah, I just like to tell people, thank you for the time, and obviously the donations, but a big part of it is time, and people spending their time here is a big deal to me, So here we go. Texans on offense starting at the 32-yard line under center with 2 wide receivers and a tight end and a running back here. I think 2 tight ends. Handing the ball off here on first down. Joe Mixon cutting to the outside, jumps over Kenny Moore, but Kenny Moore able to trip him up there. Joe Mixon looked like he was going to get stopped for a 1 or 2 yard gain. Ends up cutting out of it, takes it to the outside. And Joe Mixon gets flipped there by Kenny Moore. Going to be 2nd and 6 here. He went to the sideline after that one, just landed hard. Probably got the wind knocked out of him on that one, taking his helmet off on the sideline. He probably going to be okay. Nonetheless, here, 2nd and 6, back under center. Dameon Pierce is the running back. I can't see anything else. Here we have Dameon Pierce on the carry. Dameon Pierce up the middle, and this one goes for about 4 more yards. It's going to be about 3rd and 2 here for the Texans. That one, they zoomed out at the last second, ended up with 3 wide receivers. Robert Woods was a man in motion there. Hey, Kenneth, what's up, man? Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you hopping in the chat. Colts Texans, that's right, baby. Colts Texans. Big matchup here in the AFC South. Huge matchup in the AFC South and what's going to happen for the rest of the season. Massive 3rd down here, 3rd and 2. In the shotgun. 1 running back, 4 wide receivers on the field right now. Dropping back, throws it out, and incomplete. Dalton Schultz unable to bring that one in. Just a little too far outside. Hits him in the hand, but he can't grab it. Texans going to be punting this ball away. Not that the Colts had great defense there. If that was a better ball, then they definitely would have gotten the 1st down. But nonetheless, getting off the field here, Matt. Now, let's come out and run the ball. We had like 4 play actions. How about we actually run the ball? Got Josh Downs back to return this punt as the punt is away. This one bounced out of bounds. This one's at like the 25, 30-yard line. Where are they going to decide to spot this one? Not going to see where they're going. Looks like we are going to take a commercial break. Oh, no, I think it's just going to be a quick commercial break. Yes, sir. Big 3 and out. Big time 3 and out. I never finished texting back my girl. I should do that. Let's see what we got. We can use Turbo to replace ours. All right, here we go. Back on offense. Let's go, baby. Come on, AR. Looks like we're in shotgun here. We have 1 running back, 3 wide receivers. Alec Pierce, Josh Downs stacked on top of each other. Josh Downs is in motion. We have a handoff here, and we have a flag. See what we have here. Got to be a false start. Quentin Nelson with the false start. It's the only thing Quentin's done wrong all year is get false start penalties, man. Going to set us back here on this drive. 1st and 15. Obviously coming out in shotgun again. Show me the rest of the field. They keep doing these camera angles. Show me the rest. We have a handoff here. Jonathan Taylor cutting through the middle. Jonathan Taylor making people miss. Jonathan Taylor, 1st and 15, gets us a 1st down, baby. Let's go. Crosses the 40-yard line. Incredible. Let's go. Great job, Jonathan Taylor. Great job. Looks like we're running a bit of a hurry up here, I think. Jonathan Taylor made 1 guy miss, made 2, 3 guys miss, 4, 5. 5 guys missed on that one. As they were showing the replay, we have the snap here. Anthony Richardson rolling out. Anthony Richardson starting to take off. Anthony Richardson, 1st down run here for Anthony Richardson. Nothing there. He takes off, gets another 1st down. 2 straight 1st downs. Let's go, baby. Now we're rolling, crossing the 50-yard line. Let's go. Excuse me. So we're, again, running an up-tempo offense here. 3 wide receivers, Jonathan Taylor in the shotgun. And we have another handoff, Jonathan Taylor. This one getting stopped in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. They were all over that one, tried to do an off-tackle play. but they sent the safety off the edge. It was literally the worst possible play they could have ran for what we were trying to do right there. It's going to count that as a 3-yard loss. 2nd and 13 here. Once again, getting behind the sticks. But we've been able to have some good run plays. Let's see what we're able to do here. They're showing Devin White. Let's show what we're doing. Thank you. We have 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, dropping back to pass. The blitz is coming. AR gets this out. Oh my God, what a play by AR, and Will Mallory dropped it. He dropped it. AR should have 1 incompletion right now, just so we're clear, or maybe 2. AR is playing great. His numbers are not going to show, and people are going, oh my God, AR, his numbers are terrible. Look at his completion percentage. His wide receivers not helping him. Texans defense playing well. He just made an incredible play. And he's upset. He has reason to be upset. Catch the ball. Here we go. 3rd and 13. Trey Sermon is the back. I think we have 3 wide receivers on the field. You have 3 wide receivers and a tight end on the field right now. Dropping back to pass on 3rd and 13. AR letting this rip. His feet got taken out from under him. He was unable to get that pass off. Unable to step into it, and it falls just short of the wide receiver. Pressure was coming. They sent the blitz. Danico Autry. Oh, that's supposed to be a flag, bro. He just dove at his legs. But AR doesn't get those flags because he's too big. That's literally supposed to be a flag. He was on the ground. He got up just enough to lunge at AR's legs. That is a flag. Here we have 4th and 13, punting from the 48-yard line. That was an offsides, it looked like, but there's no flag. Fair catch here at the 8-yard line. So at least they're going to be backed up. Texans are going to be backed up to start this drive. Oh, man. I'm mentally already stressed out about what people are going to say about AR. Like, for no reason, like, AR is playing well right now, man. AR is playing well right now. He's just not getting any help. Just not getting any help. Yeah, right now, 1 for 7, dude. 1 for 7. AD has better sideline presence. Anthony Richardson's 2 for 7 for like 50 yards and a touchdown. Michael Pittman Jr. comes back to that ball. He's 3 for 7 with 60 yards. Let's see which one. Josh Downs. That one I'd still like to see a replay of. Will Mallory, his drop. If he catches that one, looking at 4 for 7 for right around 80 yards. So again, not getting any help from his team. His numbers should be better. You got to help your quarterback, man. What we got here? JT looking good. AR using his feet. Hey, let's go, Chris. Stopping in. Appreciate you stopping by, man. What's going on? Appreciate you stopping in here, hanging out. AR looking better, making some. Yeah, he's making good throws, man. He's making some really good throws. He's staying calm in the pocket. He's not so jittery today. Making good throws. That last one, unfortunately, again, he wasn't able to step into it, so he just tried to rip it with his arm. Well, we're here, first quarter, 6:20 to go is where the Texans are going to start from the 8-yard line. 6:20 to go in the first quarter. This is a big game, but we got this. Yeah, 100%, man. Just got to stay on top of it, you know. Got to stay on top. Got to continue to execute offensively, defensively. Veldrin, what's up, man? Appreciate you stopping in today. Refs missing. Yeah, man. Refs missing stuff. Like, what are we doing, man? How you miss that? Especially lunging at a quarterback's legs. You can't do that. You can't do that. It's literally how Tom Brady got hurt and it changed the rule. You can't do that. But here we are. It looks like they have 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers, and a running back from under center, dropping back in the pass rush, not getting close. Ends up dumping this one down, and Grant Stewart misses a tackle. This one going up for a first down, gets tackled finally. It is going to be a first down after Grant Stewart had the ankle and couldn't get it, as Jahmyr Gibbs has a 70-yard rushing touchdown for the Lions. That game 14-7. Well, this here, Grant Stewart, 18 tackles last week. First attempt this week, he misses. Zaire Franklin finishes that one off, but not before tight end is able to get a first down here. 1st and 10 for the Texans. Clock rolling here. Joe Mixon still on the sideline, but no running back. They have 4 wide receivers and a tight end. Coming out of the shotgun, CJ dropping back. We sent the blitz, but he gets it out quick to Dalton Schultz in the middle of the field. Another first down. Tight ends in the middle of the field kill us. If you play fantasy or daily fantasy, play every tight end that plays the Colts. They are likely to get, 60, 70, 80 yards, maybe more. Probably going to get a touchdown at some point because we can't guard the tight ends. Come on, man. If you're going to send a blitz, you can't leave the middle of the field open, bro. You can't leave the middle of the field open on a blitz. Make them throw it to the outside. So here, Joe Mixon is in the game right now. Under center. 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends. He's dropping back to pass here. Gets hit as he throws. It's wobbling in the air. This one not near anybody. That's a flag. That's a flag. C.J. Stroud got popped by DeForest Buckner. He's getting up, but he is slow getting up the field now. And I don't know how it's not a flag. There's literally nobody around. Where is the flag? Like literally, there's not a Colts player within 25 yards, not a Texans player within 25 yards. Where is the flags? Who paid the refs today? Right? The McNair family got their own personal refs in here. What are we doing, man? 2nd and 10. Screen pass here to Joe Mixon. Come on, come on. Don't let him keep bouncing around. Yes, there we go. Stopping him behind the line. Trying to make a bunch of guys miss, but we had that one hemmed up. Gets stopped at or behind the line of scrimmage. About a half yard or a yard loss. Showing the replay of this Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. He just outside zone, and he just ran away from everybody. But the Titans did score a touchdown on their drive too. Come on, man. 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. Looks like, they do have a running back, 4 wide receivers on the field, one of which is a tight end. CJ dropping back. Yes! Sack! 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 Dio Dangbo. Latu. DeForest Buckner. All of them got there very quickly on that play. Let's go, baby. Defense getting off the field. Incredible job. The way this drive started, I thought we were going to let him walk down the field, but Dio Dangbo coming in flying, got around his guy with a swim move and got to C.J. Stroud quickly on that one. Let's go, baby. They're going to be punting this one away. He's going to be letting go of this one at about the 22-yard line or so. Here we go. Come on. Snap the ball. Just snap the ball, man. It's not the 4th quarter. Punts this one from the 22-yard line. This one, another terrible punt, and it's bouncing. Gets a good Texans bounce. It dropped at the 35. Rolls all the way to the 18-yard line. Texans, man. I just... These refs are stressing me out, dog. These refs are stressing me out. There's already at least 2 obvious penalties that they've missed. 2 obvious. Like, I would really be interested to know why they didn't call the I'm losing what's it called? Intentional grounding. With literally not even a Colt in the area. Like, nobody in the area. They didn't call intentional grounding. What are we doing? Yeah, we got off the field. I want consistency. I want them to call the penalties that are supposed to be called. You're calling a false start on Quentin Nelson because he goes just a little too early. And we're not going to call intentional grounding. We're not going to call roughing the passer for a guy that literally was on the ground and pushed himself up and lunged at our quarterback's legs. The literal exact same thing that happened to Tom Brady when he tore his ACL. And it changed football forever with that rule. And we're not going to call that? What are we doing? So, we're playing against the Texans. We're playing against the refs. We can go down, score a touchdown, get up in this game, start putting the pressure on them. Let's go win this game, man. They think they're going to win this game because they got the refs on their back. Because they got C.J. Stroud. Dude, if we win this game, I'm going to be unbearable on Twitter. Unbearable. Bengals pushing 10 minutes in the second quarter, 3rd and 3. I think the assumption is a pass floated because CJ got blown up. Cincinnati forced to a field goal. Nice. Yeah, I mean that would be my guess too, Daniel. It's just like that's part of playing good defense, right? Defense made a good play, hit the quarterback, it sailed, and all of a sudden they draw the penalty because of it. That's how I feel. Of course, I might be biased. So 3 minutes, 2 seconds here in this first quarter. Coming out here, handoff here on first down to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor nowhere to really go, but still manages to get, what's that, 1, 2, 3 yards out of that one. 2nd and 7 as we come up on 2:50 and the clock continues to roll here. Come on, baby. 2nd and 7. Again, AR 1 for 7. The numbers look bad, but he's not getting any help from the pass game. But it looks like we have 3 wide receivers and a tight end on the field and a running back coming out in the shotgun on 2nd and 7. Another handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor bounces through a small hole, getting pushed up. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Dalton Tucker pushing him for a first down. Great job, Dalton Tucker, giving him some help. What was about to be a 4-yard gain turns into a first down for the Colts. Showing a replay, Aaron Rodgers throwing a touchdown. Who is that? Conklin. Tyler Conklin gets Aaron Rodgers and all of a sudden becomes a relevant tight end in the NFL. So here we go. 1st and 10. Great job by the Colts getting a first down, extending this drive. Come up 1:45. Clock continues to roll. And this one, a pitch to the outside. And this one not going anywhere. They're all over what we were trying to do, going to the outside. Only able to get about 1.5 yards, 2 yards on that one. Will Anderson Jr. carrying that one out. I feel like our outside run plays never really work. I don't know. Yeah, just thinking back to all season long, I feel like the designs on the outside runs just don't work out. Here we have 2nd and 9 here for the Colts is what they're going to call it. We have 3 wide receivers, and Mo Alley Cox is a tight end coming out in shotgun formation. This one, a play-action pass. Anthony dropping back. Anthony looking downfield. Anthony wide open. Josh Downs at wide open. 30, 20, 10, 5. Josh Downs wide open. Touchdown, baby. Let's go. Josh Downs wide open. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go, baby. Josh Downs with a massive play. Let's go. Woo! Let's go. Yeah, that's right, Sko. Stop disrespecting. Look at this. Oh, what a play. They just showed the replay. It was a crossing play down the field, and the defenders literally ran into each other as Alec Pierce went that way. Josh Downs went that way. Josh Downs' guy got lost, and Josh Downs with a wide open touchdown. Let's go, baby. 10-3 with 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Love to see it, baby. Let's go. Texans, who? Who paid the refs today? Come on, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, baby. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Hey. Let's go, baby. Exactly what you need to get going. 69-yard touchdown reception. Now, Anthony Richardson, 2 for 8, 81 yards and touchdown. See what happens when you get a little bit of help. Guy catches a pass. Guess what? He catches a pass. Our guys catch passes. We win. Charles, appreciate you showing up today, man. Let's go, baby. Appreciate you. Seeing you in the chat. Glad you're here. Again, man, all the veterans of the channel. I got a bunch of veterans of the channel in here right now. Man, there's a lot of points being scored today. Tampa, Atlanta, that game is also 14-7. A lot of points being put up in these 1 o'clock games. Here we go. Matt Gay, we've had 2 kickoff returns. This one getting booted to the back of the end zone. Thank you. There's no way he's about to return this. Okay, I thought he was going to return it. Texans have already made a change to their offensive line. That's how we're doing them right now. They're nervous, dog. They're nervous. They're already switching out their left guard. Got their backup in. Let's eat, baby. Let's eat. Skull with the $10 donation. Bro, you already know I appreciate you, man. Here we go. Under center here. This one going to be a handoff on first down. He bounces off one guy, but great job. I think that was Zaire Franklin. Got his hand in there, able to rip Joe Mixon down. This is only going to be a gain of 1.5 or so. Yes, go, man. You're a real one, man, for real. Yeah. You know I appreciate you, man. Got a lot of love. Come on, baby. Yeah, they're going to call that one 2nd and 9. They're going to have to run one more play. They have to run one more play. The game or the play clock is at 10 seconds. There's about a 5-second difference between play and game clock as we're in shotgun. Dropping back to pass to CJ. Almost gets there. Almost gets hit while he throws the ball, but Dalton Schultz does catch it. It is going to be a first down. They're going to be starting with the ball at the 48-yard line, right around the 48-yard line in the second quarter. Gets hit as he was throwing, but able to get it to Dalton Schultz because, of course, the Colts can't guard tight ends in the middle of the field. We can't do it. We can't do it. I don't know why, but we can't guard tight ends. If we could guard tight ends, we might be undefeated. Okay, hold, scratch that. We'd probably only have one loss. Well, no, scratch that. We would have lost both of the first 2 games. We'd have an extra win. Nah, just when you go look at it, like, this season, I don't know why. I feel like usually we're pretty good against tight ends in years past. I don't know what happened this year, but we can't guard tight ends, and it's a trend. Like those are the types of trends that, like for fantasy football, that you look at. We can't guard tight ends. It doesn't matter who we can't play. We can't guard tight ends. Daniel played Josh Downs. Good. See, I had a choice. I had to play either Michael Pittman Jr. or Josh Downs, right? I wanted to pick between one of those two, and I picked Pitt. And, of course, right now I'm highly regretting that decision. See, Kyler Murray has a 6-yard touchdown pass. Anthony Richardson, Derrick Henry had a 39 run, but not a touchdown. Big play, big play. Marvin Harrison Jr. caught a 25-yard pass. Let's go check on these other scores. something we usually do, but wow. Ravens, Browns, 3-3 with 9:20 to go. Browns have the ball. Lions have the ball back. 13:33 to go in the second quarter there. 14-14. So apparently the Titans just need to get rid of DeAndre Hopkins. Dude, I was mad that the Titans sent DeAndre Hopkins, of all people, to the Chiefs, of all teams. Did the Titans just help out the AFC? Right? You think about the last couple of years, DeAndre Hopkins in Houston, obviously to the Deshaun Watson stuff, but that didn't go well. Goes to Arizona. They go 8-0 in his first season, then the rest of that doesn't go well. Goes to Tennessee. That doesn't go well. Are the Chiefs going to start losing now they have DeAndre Hopkins? Are Titans better without him? All right, here we go. Starting at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. 3 wide receivers, tight end, coming out, shotgun, throwing it down here to Joe Mixon behind the line of scrimmage. Joe Mixon, though, going to bring this one up for about 7-yard gain. We're just not closing fast enough on those, and they're doing a lot of checkdowns right now. Joe Mixon very involved in the pass game early on. Him and Dalton Schultz really carrying the Texans' offense up to this point. So we go. They're going to call it 8. That was a 7-yard game, but they're calling it 8. They keep doing that. Just saying. 2nd and 2 here for the Texans under center. This one going to be a play action. This one wide open Stephon Diggs, but it was a quick out route. This one only going to go for about another 7 or 8 yards, but it is a first down. Continuing to drive here. This is the spot of the field where we need to stop them, right? Kai Fairbairn could probably still get a field goal off and be able to hit it from this range, but this is where we need the defense to bow up, right? Defense gives up a lot of yards, but we're decent about not giving up a whole bunch of points. So hopefully we can hold them to a field goal here, or maybe even make them miss a long field goal or have a long punt if we can get a sack. They're at the 37-yard line under center with 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. Coming with the blitz is Nick Cross. He gets it out for a screen to Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs gets thrown to the ground after about a 3.5-yard gain. Stephon Diggs trying to talk trash to our defense. You better be careful, bro. EJ Speed is not the one. EJ Speed, not the one, bro. You start talking to EJ, you're going to have to deal with Zaire too. And you start dealing with Zaire, you're going to have to deal with the rest of the defense. Come on, 2nd and 7 here. 13 minutes to go as the clock continues to run. 3 wide receivers and a tight end. This one going to be an end around. We're all over it, though. This one, big time play. This one going in the backfield for a 5-yard loss. Going to be 3rd and 12 here as Stephon Diggs gets tackled in the backfield and he takes himself out. Kenny Moore here with a great play. Gets around Tank Dell. Able to stop Stephon Diggs from getting to the outside, and then Grover Stewart coming in with the help, making sure he doesn't cut up field. Great job by the defense. They're calling it 3rd and 11. Looked like a 5-yard loss, but I don't understand what they're doing. They're giving them extra yards all day. At the 38.5-yard line, 4 wide receivers and a running back, dropping back in shotgun. This one, Robert Woods gets the catch at about 8 yards and gets a first down. Just when you need to play tight coverage, Gus Bradley does what Gus Bradley does, and we are so far off Robert Woods right here. Oh, my God. They just showed the replay. Like, what was that defensive call? What are we doing? They left so much space on the inside. Like, of course they're going to take that. What are we doing, man? 1st and 10 here. Going under center. They have 3 wide receivers and 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends. Handoff here on 1st down. Joe Mixon bouncing it to the outside. Jalen Jones, great job, Jalen. Cornerback wrapping up. Yeah, cornerback wrapping up the The running back there stopping them at the line of scrimmage as Detroit puts up another touchdown, 21-14. Yeah, sorry, Charles. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes it'll just make me reload the page. Not really sure why it does that. But glad you're back. I always wondered if it messes up for you guys when it messes up for me, but I guess it does. All right. Come on, 2nd and 10 here. Got 3 wide receivers and tight end. He dropping back to pass. Pass rush coming. He gets the ball out here to Joe Mixon, and nobody even close to Joe Mixon. Yeah, Julian Blackmon just stood there and let him come to him. Why are we just standing there? Go hit a guy. He just let Joe Mixon come and pop him, bro. Go hit somebody. What are we doing? That's all he's doing all day. Dump down to Joe Mixon. Jump down to Joe Mixon. Dump down to Joe Mixon. Dump down to Joe Mixon. Bro, go hit somebody and make him wish he didn't get that dump down. What are we doing? Break his ribs. Right? You ain't killing somebody. Go break his ribs. What are we doing? 1st and 10 here for the Texans. Defense got to figure it out. Gus Bradley is in his bag right now as we have a 1st down run here, and this one looks like it's going to be a touchdown. It is going to be a touchdown. You got to be kidding me. Defense out here playing soft. Gus Bradley doing what Gus Bradley does. As soon as we have the Texans where we need them, Gus Bradley acts like we're up 4 scores and just lets them walk down the field. What are we doing? Don't get me wrong. Joe Mixon is doing a good job. He's making guys miss. He's making good cuts. But I mean, come on, bro. We got to be more aggressive, man. You can't get a lead and then just be like, all right, we can kind of hang out a little bit. Unbelievable, man. So they are going to wait to kick the extra point. The left guard that they put in. No, Jay. No, they didn't kick the field goal yet. The left guard that they put in, he's down on the field right now. The one they replaced their starter with Patterson, whoever that is, and Patterson is the guy that's down on the field right now. So they have not kicked the extra point yet. Kai Fairbairn probably not going to miss an extra point, man. Kai Fairbairn is top 3 kicker in the league, probably. Pathetic, man. Yeah, exactly. Pathetic. Just playing soft, man. Got to have a different kind of mentality, man. And right now, they're not even like running the ball a bunch with Joe Mixon. It's a bunch of screen pass. You know they're going to run screen pass. They don't have Nico Collins. I don't know why we're playing so far back. Nico Collins isn't playing. This is not. Yeah, it is still 10-9 right now. Yeah, it is 10-9 right now. They have not kicked the extra point. But without Nico Collins, why are we playing so far back? Like Gus Bradley keeps talking about, like, you know, we have Jalen Jones, Samuel Womack, Kenny Moore. Like, our corners are good at playing aggressive, and we're playing more man and da-da-da. Like, why are we going to get a lead and then, like, a 1-score lead and then change what we're doing? Let them continue to be aggressive. They have to stay aggressive. At this point, we need to have the linebackers, either Zaire Franklin or EJ Speed. Instead of a QB spy, we need a running back spy. And they need to keep their eyes on Joe Mixon. And if they snap the ball and he goes goes right, go right with him. And EJ Speed or whoever, they can go right with him. The linebacker on the left can go with him to the left. What we can't have happen is to keep letting Joe Mixon kill us like he did in week 1. Here we go with the extra point here. Kick is up, kick right down the middle, as you would expect. Kai Fairbairn knocks it through. It is 10-10 with 10 minutes and 4 seconds to go. We just came back from commercial, and we are going back to commercial. What are we doing? Play the game. Sorry. Defense got me all riled up right now. You know what I mean? Come on. Need the offense to come out, execute, put a drive together. We got to get a drive, sustain a drive here so that the defense can figure out what they need to do to not let Joe Mixon absolutely slaughter us again. You can't let the same guy beat you twice. You just can't. You just can't, dude. Just missed a field goal hard left, still 10-3. Let our guys play aggressive and give up the occasional flag. Exactly, yeah. If you play aggressive, there's a chance that you're going to get flags. There's a chance that you're going to end up there's a chance that you're going to give up a big play. I'd rather that than to just walking down the field all day. So we have a kickoff, and this one is going to be halfway in the end zone, going to get kneeled down. Got a flag here on the kickoff. Illegal formation on receiving team. That's phenomenal, bro. Right, what do you not know about your job? Rodney Thomas. Cut Rodney Thomas. What are we doing? Why is Bro still on the team? All right. 1st and 10 here for the Colts. Rodney Thomas screwing the offense by backing us up a little bit. Coming out in the shotgun. Can't really see anything else except for Jonathan Taylor right now. This one, a play action on 1st down. Stepping up in the pocket. AR throws this one all the way downfield again. Oh, threw it up trying to give Alec Pierce a shot down the field. This one just unable to get there. Kamari Lassiter right there with Alec Pierce to knock that one away. I thought that was a one where I see what he was trying to do. He wasn't able to get it to where he wanted to. He should have just taken off and run that one. He's going to want that one back. There was definitely a lane right there for him to run as he was stepping up and started to run forward. He's not able to get the ball to where he wanted. But here we are, 2nd and 10. Please run the ball, dude. Please run the ball. We have Jonathan Taylor back. Please run the ball. 2nd and 10. We are going to have a run here by Jonathan Taylor, and this one stopped in the backfield because you made it so obvious. They had Alec Pierce and A.D. Mitchell out there. Only 2 wide receivers, two tight ends. Ay, man. Come on, man. All right. Good vibes, good vibes. We're going to convert this 3rd down, keep this drive alive. 3rd and 10. Just went under 9.5 minutes here in the 2nd quarter. So far, we are 0 for 2 on 3rd down, about to make it 1 for 3 on 3rd down. Shotgun with 3 wide receivers and a tight end. Dropping back to pass is Anthony. Will Anderson Jr. able to chase him down from behind and gets the sack. Unbelievable, man. Stop passing the ball on 1st down. Just come out and run the ball, please. Run the ball. You have Jonathan Taylor. You have Anthony Richardson. Please run the ball. Run the ball, man, please. Like, it's not that common. Shane just outsmarts himself sometimes, dude. Just be smart and run the ball with the stars that you have. As we have a punt, going to be a return here by Robert Woods. Robert Woods taking this one up to the 48-yard line. All right. Man. Gus Bradley got me all amped up on that defensive drive, man. Whew. Woosah. Woosah. Exactly. Got to keep them honest. You're exactly right. Can't just come out and throw the ball 7 times on the first drive and then just keep throwing the ball all day. Exactly. Yeah, the rush is coming at Anthony as hard as they can. They're sending the blitz. Like, I think it's pretty. You run on first down, you play action on second down. And if you get to third down, then your options are open. You have to make things easy, man. You run on first down, try to get a couple yards. Play action on second down, hoping to get something down the field. But if you have to, you have something in as a check down. You have something in the medium, intermediate range. Right? I'm a defensive guy, right? So like, I know as a defense, what do you hate to play against? And it's the fact you hate to play against offenses that take all the yards that they can, right? And it's what teams do against that. They take it's what the Texans are doing again. They'll run on first down, and then they're going to throw the check down screen pass or whatever to Joe Mixon, get some more yards, maybe a first down on second down or third and short, and then they convert the third down. Like it's elementary football, man. We have a good coach, and he just gets too creative. He's outthinking himself. Like, I feel like he's getting too much into the chess match, man. Like, when you're playing chess, sometimes you'll overthink it and you'll make a move and immediately be like, oh, why did I just do that? Instead of just making the move while you're looking at it, instinctually, you know what you need to do, so do it. Yeah, I've done that before. That one's definitely going to bother him for the rest of the day, but luckily it's his left wrist, right, not his right. So, unfortunate, but he's not getting looked at, so he should be okay. Here we have a play action here for the Texans. Looking downfield, rush is coming. He dumps this down. This one going to be incomplete. Great job, Dio Dingbo, putting the pressure on right there. Really been the only person to be effective for us today from pass rush standpoint. Doing a good job right there, getting to the rush. Come on. 2nd and 10 here for the Texans. Again, they're at like the 48. No, they're at the 46.5-yard line. Coming out 3 wide receivers and a tight end. Dropping back is CJ. Grover Stewart coming around. This one out. This one sails over the receiver. CJ tried to throw it off his back foot. Gets hit as he throws. And he sails this one over his receiver. Going to be 3rd and 10. 8:21 to go here in the second quarter. Grover Stewart, good job on the stunt to come around the outside, hit CJ as soon as he throws that ball away. Come on, what are we looking at? I'm trying to stay on top of showing you guys or telling you guys, what the personnel is, but they keep showing the close-up views. CJ dropping back to pass here. Pass rush, they're chasing him. Get him, Quiddy. Throws it. This one, this one out of bounds, going to be incomplete. 4th and 10, 8:15 to go here in this second quarter. Great job here by defense on a very quick 3 and out here. Great job. Zaire Franklin came on the blitz right there, and the Texans offensive line just unable to contain our pass rush. We were able to get CJ off the spot multiple times on that drive, force a couple of incompletions. Just a great job overall. On that drive, exactly what we needed. Exactly what we needed. Get the ball back here with just over 8 minutes to go. as he's punting this ball from the 36-yard line. This one making its way to the 5-yard line. Josh Downs on the return at the 10, at the 15, and he gets tackled at the 17-yard line, where we're going to be starting this drive with 8 minutes, 4 seconds to go in this second quarter. Got another commercial break coming up. I don't think Texans can beat us in fourth quarter. Yeah, I mean, listen, we didn't play well on either side of the ball, really, in week 1, and they beat us by 2 points. And really, all it comes down to is just execution, man. Which is unfortunate. Like that first drive, man. Like the execution that I've mentioned a couple times. Like AR gets some help from his receivers on that first drive, and we put up 7 points, right? Even with all the other incompletions on that first drive, if AD just has better sideline presence and is able to reach out for the ball and catch the ball and keep his I think it was right foot is what stepped out of bounds. If he just keeps that right foot in bounds, we put up 7 on the opening drive. And right now the score would be 14-10 instead of 10-10. It's just those small things, man, leaving points out on the field. You just got to be able to execute. And it sounds so simple. It's so cliche because you hear it so often in football. They did a bad job executing or they did a great job executing and they were able to come out and win this game. We just have to execute is all it comes down to. In NFL football, margin for error is so slim. You just have to execute. Green Bay is watching this game. Why the hell is score so low? See, Packers 10-0 against the Jaguars. Jaguars in the red zone. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, I guess they're not. We aren't really worried about the Jaguars right now, but would be nice just to see them lose. The Lions, as expected, the blowout continues. They were up 28-14. It was 14-14. But since then, they started with 2 rushing touchdowns. Now they have 2 passing touchdowns after that. And right now, Lions on top of the Titans. Right now, the Ravens are actually losing 6-3. What has been probably the best offense this year. And they only have 3 points right now, and they are at the 2-minute warning in that game. Well, division games are always like this, man. Division games are always going to be tough, especially against a good team. But these are the teams that know you the best. Coaches know each other the best. Personnel know each other the best. But here we have our time of possession under 7 minutes so far. Need that to change. AR with a quick pass here. This one batted up. AR should have caught that one. It got hit at the line. He tried to pass it, got hit at the line of scrimmage, popped up right to AR. I don't know why AR didn't catch that and try to run. I mean, I guess good for playing it safe, but there was a lane to run. AR had needed to grab that one and make a guy miss a run, but whatever. Here we have 2nd and 10. Jonathan Taylor in the backfield. Who else we looking at? Don't know. So dropping back here to pass is AR. All the way downfield. And Pitt loses the ball. Pitt, all he had to do was turn his head and find it. Unable to get it. Just keep throwing the ball. Why are we throwing the ball 80 times, man, with a quarterback that obviously has to work on his throwing? AR's played pretty well, but Pitt right here, Pitt waited so long to turn his head right there. If he just looks toward the sideline, he's able to go get that one. AR made the right decision. Pitt just never looked for it. Here we have 3rd and 10. 7:53 to go in the second quarter from the 18-yard line. Dropping back to pass. The blitz is coming. The blitz. Richardson tries to get it out. He does get it out before he gets sacked. This one going to fall incomplete, though. Luckily, not going to be a turnover. Dangerous play there. The link for Green Gridiron is in the description. If you guys, and thank you for bringing that up. If you guys don't know, we do have a partnership, not a sponsorship, but a partnership with Green Gridiron. Green Gridiron has helmets, helmet accessories, things like that. These mini helmets They have these mini helmets. They are going to call that a sack. That's cool. It wasn't a sack, but they're going to call it a sack. And now we're punting from the end zone. I'll wait till we go to commercial break. Here we go. Punting from the end zone line. Rigo gets this one up and away, catching it at the 35-yard line. He is going to return it. He keeps out kicking his coverage. They're going to be at about the 45-yard line. Special teams coach was going nuts right there. Very upset. Lawrence, I don't know how else to tell you, but you're wrong, brother. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you hopping in the chat. AR's made some good throws in this game, man. You look at the numbers, and they're not great. First drive, I've already talked about it so much. I'm not going to keep going over the same points. But AR just hasn't gotten enough help from his guys today is why the numbers look bad. But no commercial break here as they're under center. 3 wide receivers, a tight end, and a running back. Going to be handing this one off on first down, bouncing off his own guy. This one going for about 3 yards up the middle here. Zaire Franklin, Taven Bryan there for the tackle on Joe Mixon. Extremely unbalanced, passing the ball way too much. Why are we throwing the ball so much? Can't be throwing the ball, man. Just crossed under 7 minutes to go here. 2nd and 7. Got what? 3 wide receivers and a running back. This one going to be another handoff. EJ Speed, incredible play. EJ Speed tackling Joe Mixon right on top of his face. And now they're talking trash to each other, grabbing onto each other. Yeah. Get EJ Speed in that mode, baby. Get EJ Speed in that mode. Let's go, baby. Come on, get EJ Speed in that mode. The kid that did. Get him in that mode, baby. Come on. Coming up on 6 minutes to go in the second quarter, 3rd and 8. Joe Mixon on the sideline, whining like a little girl. They're in shotgun here on 3rd down. 4 wide receivers and a running back. CJ dropping back. CJ getting the ball out. Overthrow. Stephon Diggs going to be another 3 and out. Not much time coming off the clock. 5:59 to go here on 4th and 8. Let's go, baby. Latu working against Laramie Tunzel. Hands to the face by Laramie Tunzel. That doesn't get called. Another penalty that doesn't get called on the Texans. They're just never going to call. Throw a flag on. What are we doing? That was a clear. Both hands hit the helmet of Latu. What are we doing? All right, punting the ball here, though. Getting the ball back here for the offense. Josh Downs, fair catch. Call. This one going to be a favorable bounce for us. Yeah, a little bit of a favorable bounce. It's going to be at the 14-yard line. I thought they were a good team. Yeah, well, you know, it seems that this offense for the Texans does not operate at all the same if Nico Collins isn't there. And it's weird how Nico Collins, before C.J. Stroud, nobody really knew his name. Gets C.J. Stroud and becomes the best wide receiver in the NFL. Him and C.J. Stroud are an incredible duo, but when they don't have each other, they can't really produce, which is a very interesting phenomenon. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 14. Once again, no commercial break. And again, numbers don't look great. 2 of 11. Here we have pistol formation, running on 1st down. This one going for about 3 yards. More of that run on 2nd down. I don't care if it goes for no yards. Run on 2nd down. Or if you're not going to run the ball, then do, extension of the run kind of passes as we drop back here. Anthony gets this one, tries to check it down, misses the mark here. Now 2 for 12 throwing the football. Yeah, and he's really only missed the mark on 2 of the passes, right? One of them to Mo Alley Cox on the first drive where he underthrew it just a little bit as he tried to give him an opportunity for a ball. Texans have played good defense on some of them. Where they have 4 pass breakups, I think. So, yeah, trust me. I get what people are going to say, but not all on AR. Here we have 3rd and 8, dropping back to passes AR. Throwing down the field once again. AD, you got to sell out for that, bro. It touched his hands. You got to sell out for that. Go get it. Come on, man. I mean, that pass right there, just a little over AR's reach, or AD's reach. But if AD... See, I grew up in an era where Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne would routinely dive for footballs. And it's Brandon Stokely. Like, they used to dive for balls. Guys don't dive for the football anymore and don't get it. AD dives for that. He catches that, and it's a big play. That's what I'm talking about when, like, receiver, you got to help your quarterback out sometimes, man. Like, you have to help your quarterback out. You got to dive for that ball. You can't... Staying on your feet. Sometimes you don't need to stay on your feet, bro. Dive for the football. As I get it, people are going to say Flacco should be in. I just disagree. You got to let Anthony work through it. It can look as bad. He could be 0 for 50 right now. I don't care. Let him work through it. That's just how I feel. Once again, no commercial break here. 1st and 10. Roll out here on play action, dumping this one down to one of the tight ends, EJ Speed, again, in that mode. The kid that did with a quick stop here on 1st down. Going to make it 2nd down, maybe 8 or 9. Oh, never mind. Going to be 2nd and 6 here. Yeah, and Dallas Clark, exactly. Yeah, we used to have, and I don't think it's only our receivers. It's like league-wide. I don't think any receivers ever really sell out for the ball anymore. Nobody really does, except for like Justin Jefferson, which is why he's so special, right? He'll sell out. But I feel like most receivers don't dive for the ball. But we have 2nd and 6 here. Coming up on 4 minutes to go as CJ drops back. CJ lets this one go, and this one going to be Dalton Schultz on the sideline. And who other than Zaire Franklin trailing the tight end. As always, Zaire Franklin trailing the tight end. It's my only qualm with Zaire Franklin, man, is that he gets a bunch of tackles and people love him for it, but bro does not know how to cover. I mean, that's as easy as it gets right there. KT, man, you've missed a lot. It hasn't been pretty. AR's numbers don't look great. Some of it's on him. Some of it's Texans defense playing good. Some of it's the receivers not helping him out. We have 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line here. Texans side of the field coming out of the pistol formation. Handoff here. Nick Cross, Grover Stewart combining on the tackle. This one only going for about 3 yards. But we are passing the ball far too much. We are not running the ball at all. It's actually kind of ridiculous how much we're not running the ball. Jonathan Taylor comes back, and we're just like, one of the best players in the NFL, we just don't want to use him. I don't care if every run only gets 3 yards. You get 3 yards, 3 yards, 3 yards. Guess what? 4th and 1, you get 3 yards, you get a 1st down. Here goes 2nd and 7 as we just crossed under 3 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter. They have 3 wide receivers and a tight end coming down the shotgun. Getting the ball out here quick to Dalton Schultz. This is going to make it a 3rd down with Kenny Moore getting a tackle quickly on Dalton Schultz. Going to be 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, something of the sort. Come on, man. Can't finish this quarter without getting the ball back. This is probably going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Coming out in shotgun with the running back. 3 wide receivers rolling out. Gets the ball out. They tried this play earlier and it didn't work. But this one, Stephon Diggs caught it. Looks like everybody's saying he bobbled the ball on the sideline. going to be interesting. Will we throw the challenge flag? Shane reaching for his challenge flag. He was right in front of it. He's going for that challenge flag. Is he going to challenge that? Oh, it's 2-minute warning. I don't think he can challenge it. Hopefully, Shane Steichen was literally right in front of where Stephon Diggs caught that ball, and he said he juggled it. So hopefully it's going to be fourth down. Exact same type of rollout play right there for the Texans as they had earlier. And again, I'm trying to get you guys, the personnel. They keep showing like close-ups of C.J. Stroud, and then right before he snaps the ball, they zoom out. I don't know why they're doing that. I'm trying to tell you guys what the personnel is. Just note, Texans almost every play. Hold on, let me reload this. Just make sure you guys get me back here. All right. Hopefully you guys got me back. It might have messed up for you guys. But I don't remember what I was going to say. Now I'm trying to fix this. All right, let me text real quick. Oh, yeah, the formation. Just note, Texans, almost every play, they're going to have 3 wide receivers. Dalton Schultz is going to be their tight end and a running back. They're running that personnel all game long. 11 personnel, 95% of the time. Sorry, I had to text my girl back. We'll talk about Green Gridiron at the halftime. We just went like 5 drives in a row. So they say it was a catch. Going to be 1st and 10 here for the Texans. Coming out, running the ball here on 1st down. This one getting stopped. Grover Stewart. It's going to be 2nd and 7 or so. We're under 2-minute warning. We're probably going to finish this quarter with minus 13 yards of offense in the second quarter. Just, man. Shane's got to figure it out from a play calling standpoint. Offensively, we just have to execute, man. We have 2nd and 8. Texans taking their time. Both teams have 3 timeouts. They're at the 36-yard line. Colts side of the field, coming out in the shotgun. 11 personnel, as we talked about. Dropping back to pass. EJ on the blitz. He's not able to get him. CJ throws this one away. This one out of bounds. CJ getting away from the rush right there. Thought EJ was going to get him. Yeah, really, I mean, it is a really good defensive game. Both defenses making plays when they really need to. You know, that first drive, Texans had 4 pass deflections. And AR was making good throws. It was just good defense by the Texans. Which is why I say AR is not playing terrible. It hasn't been perfect, but he's not playing terrible. So we have 3rd and 8 here. Clock stop with 1:13 from the 36-yard line. Dropping back to pass. Pass rush gets there. Sack. Huge. Timeout. Take a timeout, Shane. 1:05 to go. DeForest Buckner coming back, getting a sack. Taking him out of field goal position. With Kai Fairbairn, they might go ahead and kick this thing anyways because his leg is crazy. But it is a massive sack at the 45, 46-yard line. It would be about what would that be? That's going to be a really long field. That's like a 60-yarder if they want to kick the field goal. Let's go. DeForest making an impact on his first game back. Let's go, baby. Exactly, yeah. Take advantage. Exactly. We get the ball back after halftime. So hopefully, even if we only get 3 points, let's make something happen. They are going to punt this ball. Tommy Townsend, an incredible punter. We could be backed up in a tough spot here. By the time he lets it go, it's probably going to be punted from the 44 or so. Minute 7. Flag. This one getting pushed back. False start, baby. False start. Take it back a little bit. That helps us out. Glad he's back on defense. Yeah, man. It makes a big difference, right? Without him, we had such a tough time getting pressure. And, this Texans offensive line isn't incredible, but we've been with him back in the lineup. We're dialing some things up. We're able to make C.J. Stroud get off his spot in this game, which is great. So we go finally getting this punt away. That was a holding that I don't think they're going to call. Fair catch here at the 5-yard line. He probably should have let that one bounce, honestly. One minute to go. See what we can do here. Numbers already look bad. Like, don't worry about what the numbers look like on this drive, baby. Just try to make something happen. We have 2 timeouts. 1 minute to go. We know Anthony has an incredible arm. If we can get up to the 40, 45-yard line, we have a shot. You know what I mean? So here we go. Coming out, 3 wide receivers, handing the ball off here to Jonathan Taylor on first down. Jonathan Taylor getting up to the 11-yard line here. Come on, take a timeout. Oh, we're not going to use a timeout. 2nd and 3 here for the Colts. 40 seconds to go. Getting the ball off Anthony. Anthony. Trying to get the ball over to Michael Pittman Jr. and almost an interception by Kamari Lassiter right there. 3rd and 3, 34 seconds left. Oh, Michael Pittman Jr. slipped. It was supposed to be a comeback route, and when Pittman tried to turn, he slipped, and Kamari Lassiter got in front of it. 3rd and 3 here. Empty set. 5 wide receivers on the field. And this one is an interception. Petrie. See, now this is where I don't really have a case for you, Lawrence, because it just gets worse. And that's Anthony being way too confident with his arm right there. He can throw the ball so hard. He thought he could fit that in there. They were all over it. I mean, we weren't even trying to go down the field right there. And they were all over it. Predictable offense. Hurts the quarterback. Anthony, I mean, he didn't really have anything to do, but he tried. Unbelievable, man. 23 seconds, 3 timeouts. They can do whatever they want from the 7-yard line. Dropping back to pass is CJ. CJ throws it up. CJ, that was offensive pass interference that's not going to get called. Tank Dell with the touchdown. Unbelievable, man. Fucking joke, man. Thankful that they're showing this replay. This was offensive pass interference from what I saw. Yeah, he shoved him away. How do you miss that? How are they missing every penalty on the Texans? What are we doing? He pushed him away. Unfucking believable, man. Like, how do you miss that? They just showed it again. How do you miss the extension of the arm right there? The extension of the arm right there. You miss. It's just, bro. I don't get it. Because if he doesn't push away right there, then Walmack is in position to be able to knock that away when Tank Dell comes down. But just a little bit of an extension of an arm, like you have to call that. Hey, listen, if there's one thing I know as a football fan, especially being an NFL football fan, so many of these games are one-score games. And so most of it's stressful, right? Most weeks are going to be stressful for most teams because they're usually one-score. Even for the Chiefs, as we have a kick return here, Goodson just takes it right up the middle to where the people are. I don't know why you're wasting time trying to return it if that's all you're going to do. Now, again, Anthony has a big arm, so we have a chance. Right, you're at like the 32-yard line, I think. So we can get some sort of quick completion and, get up to the, again, 40, 45, 50-yard line or something right here. Anthony has a chance to throw this down to the end zone. We are going to kneel it. Never mind. That's going to take us to halftime. So you saw in the comments for those. And by the way, I see Tyrell. What's up, brother? Glad to see you in here. Appreciate everybody that's stopping by, hanging out for the game today. This here is a helmet from Green Gridiron. The link for Green Gridiron is in the description. And I have two of these mini helmets right here. This one not from Green Gridiron. At least I don't think so. I have two of these that have the Shaq Leonard autograph on it. Right? Shaq Leonard autograph right there. But as you can see, this one, and anything Colts I love, of course. But just a regular helmet, right? With my partnership with Green Gridiron, they sent me this and they pimped it out. You know what I mean? Which is good, right? And it kind of shows what you can get. Right, and they have all kinds of different stuff. Actually, let me go ahead. I'm going to pull up their website so that I can show you guys while we have time. Green Gridiron, official site. All right, now let me click over here. I don't know what this is going to look like. Going to be black screen. Nope, there it is. Okay. All right, perfect. So, on Green Gridiron, this is what we're looking at, right? They have all kinds of helmets, right? You spend more, save more. NFL and college. Whatever team you're a fan of, they have all kinds of different stuff. And we'll just go through, look at this, right? Field use helmets. And you can see, basically customization. You can just buy it and do exactly what you want with these helmets. They have all the different types, right? Speed Flex, 02, the traditional shuts, different brands, Rydell shut, VCs, youth, adult. Especially if you're involved in athletics, in football at all, as like a coach of any kind or anything like that, good for that. NFL collectibles, for our purposes, let's go here. And you can see here all these different. Now, this is what a lot of people are going to say. And I get it. This stuff is very expensive, right? You see 700, 340, 150. The mini helmet is $35. And then obviously the customization options, but they have the Indiana Knights helmets. They have the retro helmets with the blue face mask. They have alternate helmets, right? These blue helmets right here, alternate helmets. Now, at some point, I want to get the matte black helmet. This thing is sweet. I want one of these to have. They also have, custom. The GG edition on here is Green Gridiron edition, where they customize and pimp out the helmet with chin strap, clips. You can see, maybe you may not be able to see right here, but where they usually have Rydell, it's customized to say Colts right there. The visor clips, completely pimped out. That one's almost $1,000. Don't get me wrong. I completely understand that not a whole lot of people are going to be, coming over here, be able to afford a lot of this stuff. But, just memorabilia, if you want some for yourself or for somebody for, Christmas idea or something like that. I'm sure when we have Black Friday coming up, hopefully, I don't know if they'll have Black Friday deals, so I don't want to guarantee that. But, Black Friday deals, I assume, would be a thing. But like mini helmets, right? This is what I like, is the mini helmets, and they have all the different accessories, right? You look at, they have face masks. You can come in, buy all kinds of different face masks to customize what you want. Look at the different accessories. They have visors, chin straps, decals, hardware, footballs, right? You go through, just look at this, different designs, right? They have this here, which I think is pretty cool, right? Dragon, cheetah print, dollar signs, the American flag, right? You can get all kinds of different stuff that they have on here, which I think, as a football head, somebody that's obsessed with this stuff, this is what I like. All the different chin straps, right? And I haven't looked through all this myself. I'm kind of looking at all this. You can get the stickers, okay? Decals for the helmets, the American flag stickers, veteran stickers, some good stuff right there. Hardware. Let's see what we have here. So this is the clips, helmet hanger, for, if you want to hang it up in the man cave or whatever the case may be. Visor clips, even the Under Armour visor clips, which are pretty cool. Just a lot of, they have, anything and everything you could possibly need. Football helmet air pump, even. Anything and everything that you could ever want. Let's see, mini helmet components, just to come over here and look at what they have. Again, you can build your own stuff, right? Matte black. They have Notre Dame gold right here, Syracuse orange. Then they have the mini visors right here. Just all kind of, they have different pages of stuff. You can load more products. I'm not showing you everything, but anything and everything, right? And then NCAA, if you're an NCAA fan, I'm a Wolverines fan, right? So come in here, have different things. What's this? LED Infinity logo lights. So that's cool. They sell their own LED lights. If you would want something like that for your college team. Now it's interesting. I wonder, I'm just going to search Colts. See what comes up here. They have this little cup for the Colts. Of course, all the helmets. So unfortunately, they don't have the neon light. But what I can tell you is that if you did want one of those Colts neon lights, there's another partnership that we're going to be starting soon. And I'm going to have to get the information for it. I wish I remembered off the top of my head what it is, but I should have a neon light coming to me very soon for the Colts that I'll put up on the wall to be in the videos and in the streams. So if that is something that you'd be interested at some point, we will have a partnership for that very soon. And hopefully I can help. Hopefully we get discount codes, right? And again, with Black Friday coming up, I'm hoping to be able to get you guys and hoping with these partnerships we're able to be, good for everybody. Again, I know Green Gridiron, some of those prices are crazy for those helmets. But I do hope to be able to get discount codes at some point. You know what I mean? And a shout out to the Lion Syndicate. Lion Syndicate, Derek, he's the guy that comes up with all this stuff. He started the whole syndicate, was pretty incredible, right? Lions were so bad for so long, but he still loved the game enough to be able to start this stuff up. And he does incredible. And he's starting to get, some partnerships, and he's bringing us along on the ride with him, right? So we have Green Gridiron, who is great. And I just love the way this looks, right? With the blue visor on it, got the black visor clips on it. At some point, I might try to see if they have mini Rydels or whatever to put up here. But I just love the look of this. I think this is cool. Just like the mini, and at some point, living situation hopefully going to be a little different, and I'll be able to really have a setup to where I can put all the mini helmets together and the big helmet together. I have some other Colts memorabilia that I'd like to be able to show off. I used to show off, right, in my last situation, and hope to be able to show everything off at some point. But for the time being, we'll be showing off Green Gridiron and the new partnership with the neon lights at some point. Okay, so I see you guys have been in the chat. Ooh, I'm so sorry. I just hit one of the springs. You probably just got a kind of sound. That was my fault. Let me text my girl back here, and then I'll go through the comments here. All right. Apparently Sam Laporta finally doing something. I drafted him in a couple leagues. He hasn't done anything all year. And of course I'm not playing him, but I guess he's doing pretty good. So let's see. What do we got here? Nadine, I see you in here. Young Empire, appreciate you coming by, bro. I was wondering when I was going to see you drop in here. Big Guy 45, what's going on? All right, let's start going through these. I want to make sure I get to all you guys. Game's not over. Second quarter was terrible, man. If we lose this game, we're going to point back to that second quarter and how bad we were on offense. And of course, the numbers aren't great for AR. And that's going to be the story for everyone. Oh my God, AR is so bad. AR is so bad. Like, I just point to that first drive where the Texans defense had like 5 pass deflections. 4 of those could have been catches if the Colts wide receivers would just help the quarterback out, come back to the ball, right? Or, having sideline presence. Anthony would have had an incredible pass to A.D. Mitchell, but A.D. didn't get his second foot in bounds for that touchdown. If he just gets his second foot in bounds, the numbers look different, right? If Pittman, on the first pass, if Pittman just comes back to the ball, don't just stay in place. That's like one of the most fundamental things for wide receivers is, let me just, okay. Yeah, a little weird. But, okay, Pitt, right, turned and boom, just sat there, okay? wide receivers are taught. This is what they're taught. You're supposed to turn when that ball is thrown, step towards it. You need to go towards it. The defense is see ball, get ball. They are running towards that ball. The receiver is his responsibility to go get the ball. Okay? That is literally the job of the receivers, to go get the ball and help your quarterback out. So, there are two or three instances in this game where that happened, including the first pass of the game. And, you got to give credit to the Texans defense. Texans defense has made some plays in this game, right? They have pass deflections. AR is making good throws. Sometimes defense is what it is. Defense makes plays. And don't get me wrong, like Anthony, with what's happened, he's 2 for 15 right now. Anthony gets a little bit of help. He could very easily be, still, 7 or 8 of 15, not incredible, but the numbers would look entirely different, right? Obviously, the interception looks really bad. Luckily, we get the ball coming out of halftime.
Confident and effective, and if that includes QB run game, which we have not seen a ton of today, it will help a whole lot. He's not a drop back passer right now. Maybe eventually he'll develop into one, but 10 games.
Like I said, man, I've been trying to say that you can't. Anthony's working at developing his passing. We have done the exact opposite of what I said we needed to do to win this game.
To Anthony Richardson, how do you get him into a rhythm?
We got to calm down. We got to calm down. Obviously, we haven't been very efficient on 1st and 10, P and 10. That's where it starts. We got to get some positive yards there, and then we got our defense playing good football, and we got to be better on 3rd down right now in the second half.
Okay, AJ, thank you very much. So it sounds like Steichen is.
Let's see if I can't go through this real quick. Good coverage. Push on. Hey, Jason hopping in here. What's up, man? Oh, you're a Texans fan. I don't know about all that, brother. If they would actually call any of the penalties, right? That touchdown, offensive pass interference. There have been plenty of penalties they have not called on you guys that I've seen, but they're just going to keep overlooking that. I think I hit those springs again. That's my fault. All right. Come on, baby. Starting with the ball. We've only had the ball for 9 minutes, 14 seconds. Got to get it going, man. The exact opposite formula of how we win this game is what we've done. We got to come into the second half and run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. Anthony Richardson, Jonathan Taylor, run the ball. You can't let Anthony continue to throw it. Like you just can't. You have to run the ball. Coming out under center, 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. Jonathan Taylor on the carry here. Quentin Nelson on the pull. Jonathan Taylor getting out in space. Jonathan Taylor up for a first down. Quentin Nelson, incredible job by Q. Starts with Jonathan Taylor making a guy miss in the backfield. Quentin Nelson getting out in front, and Quentin Nelson bullying these secondary players on the outside. Great job there by Big Q and Jonathan Taylor. That's how you get it started. Run the ball. Coming out in shotgun here. 9 carries for 49 yards for Jonathan Taylor in this game. Got to keep doing it. 3 wide receivers and a tight end. Josh Downs is in motion. This one going to be Anthony Richardson keeping the ball. Pitches it to Josh Downs. First down. Josh Downs up to the 45 or 50 yard line or so. Let's go, baby. That's exactly what we need. An option play. Josh Downs in motion. And then you had Anthony Richardson take the ball, and when the defense closed in on AR, boom, pitch it out to Josh Downs. Exactly what you need. Run a little bit of that college-style offense for a young man that needs some help. Great job there. Great play call by Shane Steichen. In his bag here on these first couple plays. Let's go, baby. 1st and 10 here. Crossing. Oh, we are at the 41.5-yard line. Texan side of the field. AR getting this ball out quick to Kylan Granson. Good pass, good catch. This one getting up for 4 or 5 yards. That's exact. Thank you. Quick game passes, man. Extension of the run game. Give AR some easy stuff underneath. Thank you. This is what we needed to start the game. Let's go. Just crossed under 13 and a half minutes ago. 2nd and 6 it's going to be. Come on, baby. 2nd and 6. Coming out in shotgun here. 3 wide receivers on the field. 1 tight end. 11 personnel is what it is. Pitch here to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor running away from Devin White. Gets a first down. 30, 25-yard line. Gets pushed out of bounds. Come on. There is a flag on the play. Pittman got caught for a holding. Come on, bro. Just keep calling penalties on the Colts. We're not going to call any on the Texans. Even the obvious push-off pass interference for a touchdown. We're not going to call that. We're going to go ahead and call an obvious hold, sure. But, I mean, consistency, man. Just there should be 4 or 5 penalties on the Texans in this game. I'm seeing them. I don't know how the refs are seeing them. Just like the Thursday night game. I don't know how the refs didn't see that face mask. This is why you need full-time refs in the NFL, man. So we have 2nd and 16. Once again, showing tight. Okay, now we have 4 wide receivers on the field. AR gets it to AD quickly here. Great job. Another quick pass here. Great throw by Anthony Richardson. Getting it to AD Mitchell. This one going to be stopped near the first down. Going to be a 3rd and 3 or so. And AD Mitchell, this is going to be 3rd and 4. It looked like 3rd and 3. That's okay. They're going to keep giving 1 yard all day to the Texans, and they're going to take a yard away from us. It's whatever. It's whatever. I saw where he got tackled. Like I don't know how it's 3rd and 4, but it's 3rd and 4. So here we go. Snapping the ball here. AR. Oh, my God. It was supposed to be a play action. Ends up bobbling the ball. He jumps on it, but that's going to make it 4th down. Fourth and 10, we have the offense on the field. There's no way we're snapping it. This is obviously just trying to draw them off sides. Yeah, just going to take the flag, back it up for the punt. God damn it, man. Come on, man. Can't bobble that exchange, dude. That's that execution we talk about, man. All right. You know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. 4th and 15, 11:25 to go here in this 3rd quarter. Rigo back to punt. Line of scrimmage is the 42-yard line. Rigo probably going to let this one rip from the 47-yard line. It's up. Woods, fair catch at the 7-yard line. Rigo, been one of the best punters this season. Although, he has outkicked his coverage a couple times in this game, and people don't really take that into account sometimes when you see averages and stuff like that. Can't be outkicking your coverage all the time, which is what he did a lot last year. He hasn't done so much of that this year, but he's outkicked his coverage a couple times in this game. Luckily, defense has been able to, bend but not break. They forced some 3 and outs in this game. Texans have helped us out. C.J. Stroud has missed some throws. For everything you want to say about AR, C.J. Stroud has definitely missed some throws in this game. Whether it's purposeful and throwing it away, but I think most of the throws that he's missed is like throwing it to the outside. He's just thrown it too far outside type stuff, because his receivers are usually open. You know, that's just how Gus Bradley's defense works. The receivers are usually open. Come on, baby. Got to make it happen. Hey, I wasn't going to say anything, Skull, okay? Let's all just be nice to each other in the chat, okay? Friendly banter, just don't get crazy. That's all it does. Don't go too disrespectful. You guys can talk trash. Be my guest. I'm all about that. Just don't get wildly disrespectful in chat. Oh, what's the score? It's 17-10, Skull. I'm sorry. I don't know if you already know that. It is 17-10. Texans. Okay. Here we go. Coming back here. Starting at the... see, he caught it at the 7. They put him at the 8. This one getting bounced in the backfield on a run. Yeah, getting stopped at the 2 by Grover Stewart. Incredible play. Grover Stewart with the penetration early on the play makes Joe Mixon bounce off of his lineman. And then Grover Stewart and the defense collapse on him at the 2-yard line. That's what you get. Ball don't lie. It was supposed to be at the 7. They marked him at the 8. That's what I'm talking about, though. All day long, they've been giving him an extra yard. He very clearly caught the fair catch at the 7-yard line. What are we doing? I'm pretty sure they just put the ball at the 3-yard line. Was I tripping? No, it is at the 2. Okay, I was going to say, there ain't no way. Here we have another handoff. Joe Mixon. Come on, you got to stop him. They just let him get all those yards back and then some. Come on, man. Just let him push all the way up. It's going to be 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. Can't let him get all those yards back, man. Positive play, terribly negative play. Like, come on, man. Offensively, defensively, figure it out. 3rd and 6 here. Big time. They're so backed up. It would be great to get off the field right here. We're 0 for 7 on 3rd down. Good Lord. 3rd and 6 here. 4 wide receivers on the field. Dropping back to pass. CJ gets it out. Tell me that hit the ground. Tell me that hit the ground, please. They're calling that a catch by some guy, number 19, that nobody in the world has ever heard of for a 1st down. Are you kidding me? And they get the snap off. No challenge. CJ dropping back. He's rolling out, throwing the ball downfield. Stephon Diggs, wide ass open. Stephon Diggs makes a cut. Stephon Diggs at the 20-yard line. We're just going to leave one of the best receivers in the league wide open because why not? Here we go. Here we go, 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. All of a sudden, this is where we need turnover from the defense, man. This one going to be a screen pass here to number 8. I believe that's Mechie. That is Mechie. This is going to be out of bounds for about a 4 or 5 yards. It's probably a 4-yard gain. They're going to give him the extra yard, though, and give him a 5-yard gain because, you know, the McNairs pay these refs very handsomely to help them out. Oh, no, it is going to be a 4-yard gain. How about that? How about that? 2nd and 6 here. Come on, man. What are we going to do? 2nd and 6. Coming up on 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Oh, over his head is a snap. He gets it, and he throws this one in the dirt. Going to be 3rd and 6 with 7:55 to go. Bad snap there. But he's able to tip that one and able to not make it a disaster for the Texans. Titans are currently down 42-14. Come on, 3rd and 6 here. 5 seconds on the play clock. Time is winding down. Get the ball off. CJ dropping back. Has to get the ball out quickly, and this one incomplete. Dio comes as a free rusher. Incomplete pass. Somehow, someway, only giving up a field goal. We just need the offense to figure it out, man. Lovely. Yeah, they just had the play clock stop for like 10 seconds, by the way, while they let him get in position. 35-yard attempt, Kai Fairbairn definitely not about to miss this. Right down the middle. It is 20-10. Gotta do something sometime, man. Gotta do something sometime. And I feel like, and this is a holier than thou thought, but it's like, had I just started Jaden Daniels instead of Anthony Richardson, hey, maybe Anthony Richardson has a good game. Fortunately, it is what it is. All right. I don't really want to talk about us right now. Not going to lie to you. Let's go look at other scores from around the NFL. Ravens are up on the Browns 17-13. I don't know if they just scored or if they do have the ball, but there's 4:42 left in that game. Or in the third quarter, excuse me. Like I said, Lions are up on the Titans 42-14. Their last score was a 90-yard punt return or kickoff return, one of the two, a special teams touchdown. But the Lions do have the ball. I assume they're going to be putting their starters on the bench very shortly. Packers are up on the Jaguars 13-10 right now. Dolphins are up on the Cardinals 20-12 and Tua's first game back. Jets are beating the Patriots. Drake May is out with a head injury. I assume probably a concussion. But right now, Jets up 16-14. Tells you everything you need to know about the Jets. I thought the Jets would come in and possibly could blow out the Patriots. Tell you what, depending on how the rest of this game goes and how next week goes, we might get flexed out of our Sunday night game against the Jets after getting flexed into a Sunday night game against the Vikings. Buccaneers wearing their creamsicle Buccaneers jerseys today, but they are down 24-17 right now to the Falcons. And the Eagles-Bengals game is 17-17 with 3:29 to go in the third quarter. So again, a lot of points being put up today throughout the NFL. A lot of points being put up today. go check on my fantasy teams. 7:52 to go here in this third quarter. Kickoff is away. Kickoff is going to be a touchback. Jaden Reed not doing anything. That's cool. Come on, bro. Derrick Henry not doing anything. Evan Ingram not doing anything. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Colts. Going to be starting at the 30-yard line in a pistol formation. 2 tight ends on the field. Jonathan Taylor making a good little cut here. Jonathan Taylor getting a first down, crossing the 40-yard line, going down at the 43-yard line. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor has run the ball well, is what the commentators just say. He ran the ball well. Yeah, so keep running the ball. 5.9 average for Jonathan Taylor. Keep running the ball. If we go 0 yards on first down, guess what? Run the ball on second down. Run the ball. That's the point of paying a guy like Jonathan Taylor. Coming out in shotgun, 11 personnel. Screen pass here to Josh Downs. Josh Downs, this one not going for very much. Alec Pierce unable to get a great block right there. Only goes for 2 or 3 yards. But that's extension of the run game type of passing right there, which is okay. You get 3 yards on first down. That's okay. Put you on schedule right there, right? 2nd and 7. This is where you run the ball. Once again, run the ball. Coming out in shotgun. 11 personnel once again here for the Colts at the 40-yard line. I'm sorry, 45-yard line. I'm tripping. Handoff here, Jonathan Taylor to the left side. This one getting stopped at the line of scrimmage. And now this is a spot where I think I like a screen pass here to Jonathan Taylor. See, Jonathan Taylor he literally jumped himself to the line of scrimmage, and they still give us a 1-yard loss. That makes no sense. Like, literally, oh, and that's face mask that they missed. That's cool. They just showed the replay. That was a clear and obvious face mask. 3rd and 8 here for the Colts. Dropping back is Anthony. Anthony gets hit as he throws, and this one going to fall short of Alec Pierce. Anthony, the pressure was on. He gets hit as he throws. Can't put as much into it as he would have liked. It's going to be 4th down once again. Punts away here. Rigo with a bomb all the way down. Oh, I think they hit the kicker. There's a flag somewhere. See what the flag. There are multiple flags on this play. So it's only one flag. Offsides. Offsides, and now the Colts offense coming back onto the field. Oh, don't do this to me right now. Come on, bro. I missed it, but there was a gain of 12. I missed the play. That is incredible timing for my stream to lag. It was a quarterback run on 4th and 5. Anthony gets up for 12 yards. Great blocking. Gets up. 1st down for the Colts. Incredible. Offsides helps us out there. Keeps this drive alive. 1st and 10 for the Colts. Coming up on 5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Sitting now at the 38-yard line. Texans side of the field. Handoff here, Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor bounces it to the outside. Jonathan Taylor, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Jonathan Taylor inside the 10-yard line. What a run. Bouncing it to the outside. It was supposed to go in. There was nothing there. He bounces it to the outside, runs away from everybody. Great job right there by Jonathan Taylor. Good block down the field by Michael Pittman Jr. Love to see it. Down at about the 9.5, what do they call it, the 10-yard line. Coming out on the pistol. Another handoff here, Jonathan Taylor. This one, 2 or 3 yards. Great job. Yes, this is why we needed to come out and run the ball in the first quarter and in the second quarter. This is what we needed to do. This is why I said in the pregame preview, run the ball, establish the run. You need to run the ball 35 to 40 times because this happens. We can figure it out. Thank you. Okay, now let's capitalize and score a touchdown. Come on, baby. At the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Quentin Nelson, once again, false start. Quentin was trying to pull. He pulled too early. Big Q has been probably the best at his position all year, but that is now the 5th or 6th false start penalty for him. What's he doing, man? Why are you going so early, Q? Somehow one of the Texans players is hurt here. Really no play. So I'm assuming this was a non-contact injury. He's kind of holding his knee. Exactly 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Injury for the Texans. Going to be 2nd and goal from the 13-yard line after the false start by Q. Man, you think Aaron Rodgers is overrated? I mean, it's tough. It's tough. Tough to defend that. I mean, Aaron Rodgers, the reason what I'm going to say to that, Aaron Rodgers carried Mike McCarthy for a long time. Right? And he made Jordan Nelson incredible. He made Greg Jennings incredible, right? Greg Jennings went to Vikings and didn't really do anything, right? So, like, Aaron Rodgers makes the team better. So, I don't know if I agree with that completely. I just think the Jets are just one of those organizations, man. Like, my whole life, they've just been a joke of an organization. And Bill Belichick echoes that sentiment all the time. Getting close to fourth quarter, so it's almost time for Pierce. Yeah, for real. Alec Pierce's time to shine is coming here in this fourth quarter. About to go play. Yeah, Drip Neff, man. Hey, I don't know. Again, I don't know if this is one of your first times coming to one of these streams, but yeah, I'm ready, man. Put me in, coach. I don't know. The flight from the west side of Florida to the east side of Texas can't be too far, right? Send me on a plane. I'll go play. I'll go be a tight end. I think we have one catch from our tight ends today. So yeah, I'll go play tight end for us. Let's go, man. Let's open that back up. Here we go. I guess Jonathan Taylor landed on his right shoulder. He's not in the game right now. Oh, and my stream just jumped on me. Anthony Richardson getting away from people. Anthony throws. Wide open. I think it's a touchdown. My stream keeps messing up. I think it's a touchdown, Alec Pierce. They're calling pass interference? Dude, you've got to be kidding me. Pass interference, 14 offense. Oh, my God, man. Just, can we call a flag on Texans at some point in this game, man? All the flags that have not been called on Texans. Can we call a flag on the Texans? That wasn't, they just showed the replay. That was a pick play. Everybody just ran into each other. It's not pass interference. That's not pass interference. So now we have 2nd and goal from the 23-yard line, dude. That's not pass interference. It's just not. 10 times out of 10, that is not pass interference. Here we go. Dropping back. Anthony, the rush is on. Anthony strips the guy off of him. Anthony, gets back to the line of scrimmage. That was about to be about a 13-yard sack. Anthony able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Had a big old guy on top of him. I can't believe he just shed that guy off of him. That's crazy. That's a big boy he just threw off of him. Good job right there by Anthony. Get back to the line of scrimmage. Anthony went to the sideline. Not sure what that's about. Joe Flacco in on 3rd down right now. We're 0 for 8 on 3rd down. We're just going to run it with Jonathan. Try. Anthony took himself off the boy. People are not going to, I don't like that. 37-yard attempt by Matt Gay. Matt Gay, it's up right down the middle. Good job, Matt. It's a 7-point game. AR, no trainers are looking at AR. I have no idea why he took himself off the field right there. But boy, people are going to be all over that. I can't believe that pass interference is crazy, bro. Pass interference was crazy. It was just a pick play, and everybody ran into each other. The design of the play is for everybody to cross and run into each other. Pittman didn't really, with his shoulder. Oh, you're talking about Jonathan Taylor. Yeah. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor's shoulder. Jonathan Taylor did get back in the game, though. Oh, you're talking Anthony Richardson and why he took himself out. Yeah. I think it's the hip too. I think he took that hit to the side. And listen, if his hips are going to be a problem, then he's going to have to be the one NFL player that wears hip pads. And also, dude, you're playing football. I'm sorry, you just got to play through that. Which is one of the things we talked about coming into the season. Like Anthony, he's only 20. He just turned 22 years old. He's got to learn. He's got to learn his toughness. You know what I mean? He's got to figure out his toughness, and right now it's just not there, which is a pretty damning thing to say about somebody in the NFL. But it's just not good enough, man. You got to be better. You got to be able to stay on the field. Should have played David Montgomery today. Derrick Henry is 8 carries for 60 yards, bro. Derrick Henry has 8 carries in a game. What are the Ravens doing, man? going up against somebody in my league that's 7-0, and I have a chance to beat him. And Derrick Henry, the Ravens just want to not use the second best player on their offense. Come on. Got this back down to a one-score game, man. I think offensively it's been terrible today. No, I haven't. No injury for Richardson. He was gassed. Don't like that. Here we go. 1st and 10. 2 minutes to go here, starting from the 30. And he's dropping back to pass to C.J. Stroud. C.J. dumps it down to Joe Mixon. And Grant Stewart, Zaire Franklin, both there for the tackle. Stephon Diggs is down on this play, holding his knee right now. Non-contact. Non-contact injury. Stephon Diggs is down. That is extremely, I mean, it helps us, but that's extremely unfortunate. You obviously don't wish injury on anybody. But non-contact injury, that's tough, man. No, so JA. So it's not ads. It's that the stream that I watch. It lags. Oh, I could see. You thought I said ads. No, it lags. Like gets the dots on the screen. You know, the loading dots. It lags. Yeah, I just saw that. Oh, so the Pat McAfee tweet he's talking about. Pat said, I had never seen an NFL QB tap out while still being healthy until watching Anthony Richardson. The QB is your franchise. The message it sends is loud and influential. So, I mean, he's not wrong. That's exactly what I was talking about. It is... Boy, I'll tell you what. The conversation is going to get real loud after today. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the my situation. I got you, though. So here's just a thing from me to you guys. Some of my biggest supporters, you know, on the channel. Stephon Diggs is walking to a locker room, so could be okay. Watching ads is really good for me, right? You don't have to donate. If you're not going to donate, you don't want to donate, that's cool. Hey, watch the ads for me. That helps a lot. Just dropping back at CJ. CJ gets the ball out. There's going to be a catch by Tank Dell on the sideline. Going to be a 1st and 10 here for the Texans. Latu is coming with the pressure, but CJ gets it out. Kenny Moore just not there in coverage. Comeback route lets it happen. Like I feel like 3rd down, comeback routes on the sideline are so predictable, you know? Here it is, 1st and 10, under a minute to go in the 3rd quarter at the 45-yard line. in 12 personnel, which means 2 tight ends, handing the ball off here on first down, slips through the middle, gets a first down run near the 40-yard line for the Colts. And, you know, he actually rolled to like the 36. They're probably going to place it at the 36 just because, you know, Steve McNair pays these refs so much. I mean, we have one of the biggest things about Gus Bradley is that he doesn't just keep his best 11 on the field all the time. We need to rotate our defensive line, Look at all the best teams in the NFL. They play their best 11 guys on both sides of the ball at all times. All times. Coming out under center again, once again this is 11 personnel. But this one, Grover Stewart, what a play in the backfield. Holy cow, Grover Stewart, basically as soon as Joe Mixon gets that handoff, Grover Stewart tackles him. Great job to end the third quarter. That's the last play, 2013. Going into the fourth quarter, down by a touchdown, Anthony Richardson just made it so hard to defend him, man. Honestly, this game is going to make it hard to defend him. I'm going to have my own video. I'm going to have a separate video on AR. Just know. Yeah, we'll talk about it. I'm just going to do its own video. We'll talk about it. Defense has been able to get turnovers over these last couple games. This is where we need one, man. Need the defense to come out and get a turnover here. That'll be huge. Come on. Fourth quarter, time to win. We've been terrible all day on offense. Let's figure it out. Let's get a stop here on defense. 2nd and 14 at the 44-yard line. Colts side of the field. Coming out empty set here for C.J. Stroud all by himself in the backfield. Latu moving around the defensive line. Laramie Tunsil with the false start. Had Latu right across from him. He was scared. He had a right to be. Even with the false start, Latu got around Laramie Tunsil very quickly right there and was about to get C.J. Stroud. So that's a huge help, man. Puts him at 2nd and 19 at the 49-yard line. Now, you cannot just give up yards here. They can still get a field goal if you give up yards. Okay, you give up 13 yards, they can still get a field goal. So, we need to be able to stop them here. Again, 2nd and 19, 49-yard line, dropping back. Come on, getting him out of the pocket. Throws it downfield, and John Mechie down the field for a first down. team is such a joke, man. Fucking unbelievable. Handoff here on first down, gets stopped for 3 yards. Second and 8 here. Another handoff to Joe Mixon up the middle. This one going. It's going to be 3rd and 2. This team is pathetic, man. Third and 2 here. Screen pass. Good job by Kenny. What a play by Kenny to push through that block and to make that a 4th down, holding them to a field goal. But it is going to be a 2-score game because Kai Fairbairn's not missing this. Kick is up, kick is good. Sorry for the lost you guys there. I don't know why it keeps doing that to me. I keep having to reload my page. Not keep having to, but that's the 3rd time I've had to reload my page here. Way this is going. Let me buy you a beer too. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you. Yeah. This is one of those days where I wish I drank, you know. Or actually recently, you know, live in a state where it's, you know, medical. You guys know what I'm talking about. And I recently stopped. Wishing I didn't do that right now. But, yeah, because this game is stressing me out. But no, I appreciate you, man. $10 donation, of course. You know I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Real in this game just set the tone for a season AR off the field because he's out of breath. Exactly, Sco. And again, I'll talk about that. But right now I'm with you guys, man. I think it's Michael. I hope it's Michael is how that's pronounced. Michelle, if it is Michelle, I'm sorry. Whichever way. Yeah, it's time to go win, man. Like, you can't lose this game. I'm all with letting AR develop, and there are going to be games where it's going to be ugly. And again, he hasn't had a whole lot of help today offensively, from the coaching and the play calling to, receivers not coming back to the ball, a couple of drops. There was, a couple of penalties. There was a pass interference on what should have been a touchdown. It wasn't an offensive pass interference. It was just a pick play. AR hasn't had help, but he hasn't been great. I'm all good with putting Flacco in right now. We're down 10 points in the 4th quarter. Put Flacco in. Show everybody else on team, hey, we're trying to win this game right now. It's 8:38 p.m., bro. What country are you in, dog? 8:38. Or are you in, is that Hawaii? No, that couldn't be Hawaii, right? Where could you be at that is 8:38? That's crazy. You have a 5-hour difference from where I'm at. And what would that be? A 2-hour difference, or no, 8-hour difference. Is that right? 8-hour difference from Jay. I can't remember which way California goes. AR is coming onto the field, though. AR is the quarterback. Oh, Italy. Okay, Italy's 5 hours in front. Nice. That's awesome. Hell yeah, man. How you enjoy living there? Are you from Italy or are you from the States? And how did you become a Colts fan if you're from Italy? But we're here, 12:21 to go in the fourth quarter. AR's on the field, 11 personnel coming out in shotgun. Handoff here, Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor trying to squeak through a hole, but Quentin Nelson was on the ground where he was trying to step, and he tripped up. This one getting stopped basically at the line of scrimmage. About to go under 12 minutes here. Here we go, 2nd and 9 here for the Colts. 11 personnel once again in shotgun. Play action here. Richardson down the field. Pittman open in the middle of the field. Great job. Get about a 15-yard gain here. First catch today. I'm so glad I started Pittman instead of Downs in one league. We got time. Yeah, we got time to figure it out, man. We just can't keep doing what we've been doing in this game. 1st and 10 here, though. Near midfield, Anthony dropping back. Anthony, good route by Josh Downs. Breaks an ankle and gets a first down here on first down. Lovely on the Texans side of the field right now. First and 10 here, dropping back, throwing downfield. This one just a little off target there by AR, trying to get Pittman down the field. Didn't carry it enough up the field on that one. Titans are currently down 52-14. So for as bad as what we're watching is, Titans are down 52-14. That's glorious. 2nd and 10 here, 10:46 to go as the clock is stopped. We're at the 40-yard line on Texans side of the field. Coming out 12 personnel. Got a handoff here to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor squeaks through the hole. Goes up for what should be 4 yards. They're probably going to mark it at 3 because he got bounced back a yard. That's just how they've been doing us all game long. Oh, Brian Thomas Jr. is out. Nice, bro. I need Brian Thomas Jr. to help me out in fantasy. I need Derrick Henry to do something, man. Come on, Anthony. Jonathan Taylor, 17 carries, 104 yards. Going to be 3rd and 6 here. Coming out 11 personnel, shotgun, dropping back. Middle of the field, who's that? Alec Pierce, first catch of the day for a first down. Great job. Great throw, threw it a little low for where only Alec Pierce would be able to get it. Great job there. Great throw by Anthony Richardson, and great job to bring that in, go down and get it for Alec Pierce. Come on, baby. At the 25-yard line are the Colts now. 1st and 10, play action here. Dropping back, going deep. Oh, tried to give Pitt a chance to go up and get it. But number 4 has like his 5th pass deflection in this game. I don't know who this guy is, number 4. But he's been incredible for the Texans. That's pass interference. He didn't turn his head. It's simple. That's pass interference. I don't think that should be pass interference, but by the letter of the law in the NFL, that is defensive pass interference. We should be at the 1-yard line right now. That's what I'm talking about. They are not calling any penalties on the Texans. Like, what are we talking about, man? 2nd and 10. Empty set for Anthony. He's looking downfield again. Tyler Goodson dropped it. Tyler Goodson dropped it in the end zone. He was wide open. It was a great pass by Anthony Richardson. You can say what you want about Anthony. It hasn't been great. Perfect pass, and Tyler Goodson dropped it. You can't drop that, dude. You can't drop that right there. You can't drop that. Two touchdowns off the board. One from a drop, one from a penalty that shouldn't have been a penalty. 3rd and 10 here. Snapping the ball. Anthony dropping back, looking downfield. Looking. Josh Downs. What a catch by Josh Downs. Touchdown, Josh Downs. Oh, my God. Anthony overthrew him just a little bit. Josh Downs, that's what I'm talking about. Selling out for your quarterback. He just flew back and grabbed that ball. Keep talking trash. Josh Downs, incredible play. Can't drop passes. Josh Downs, what a play. He's going to be down an inch short. They're not going to give us a touchdown because why give us a touchdown? But Josh Downs, what a catch. Yeah, it's going to be, we're literally going to be at like the 2-inch line, bro. That's the ball. I want to see another angle. Where's the ball at? Where is the ball at? Show a replay where we can see where the ball is when he hits the ground. Yeah, Josh Downs, absolute dog. Okay, Tyler Goodson needs to be cut. I'm tired of it. Bring Evan Hull, but this is what I was talking about before the season. Like, this is what I tried talking about before the season. You had to either get a different running back, and we're going to have a video. I do have a video idea about running backs, especially because of that. You let Evan Hull go. Tyler Goodson drops such an important ball. Trey Sermon just isn't the guy. We will have a video this week on a running back that I think we should have drafted. We also shouldn't have let Evan Hull go. I think he should still be running back 2, unless his injury was way worse than what we thought. Let's see. I just saw my dad say thanks for your service. Say 38. I'm from LA. We didn't have football teams when I was growing up, and Bob Sanders made me a Colts fan. I live in Naples. I can't wait. Oh, you're in the Navy. Okay. Hey, yeah. Hey, I'm right there, brother. Thank you for your service. Thank you for everything you do, man. Out there in Italy. Hell yeah, man. From Cali, and Bob Sanders made you a Colts fan. I kind of love that. Man, if he could have stayed healthy, man, he would have been the best ever dude at his position. He was the one year he was able to come back for the playoffs, and we made a run with him. We won the Super Bowl. All we needed was for Bob Sanders to stay healthy, and we would have probably won more Super Bowls. Tom Brady would have less Super Bowls. Yeah, that's a good reason to become a Colts fan. Hell yeah, man. Can't wait to be backstage. Oh, so you don't live out there permanently. You are coming back. Okay. Oh, J.A., you're... And cappuccino myself. Go Navy. Oh, you're just saying go Navy. Okay, I thought you were saying you were in the Navy too. It is a catch, but it is down just short of the goal line. 9:22 to go in this fourth quarter. Just do a quarterback sneak, please. Just do a quarterback sneak. And we're in the shotgun. Why are we in the shotgun? Jonathan Taylor. Get stopped at the line of scrimmage. Why are we in the shotgun, Shane? I can't defend you when you do stupid stuff like that. Please. Just do a quarterback sneak, bro. It's a quarterback sneak. Big on big. Quarterback sneak with your 250-pound quarterback. It's not rocket science, man. Please. For my sanity and the sanity of all Colts Nation, please score a touchdown here. And we are once again in shotgun. What are we doing? Jonathan Taylor again. Okay, Jonathan Taylor scored a touchdown. Not the way I would have done it, but we scored a touchdown. Let's go. Oh, Jay was in a service. Hey, brother. Especially if you were in the service a while ago, I assume you had some things happen there. So hey, anybody that watches this, man, hey, if you're in the military, man, appreciate your service. I'm glad my dad caught that. I did not catch that. I appreciate you guys. I love Josh Downs so much. We've scored the most points in the NFL in the fourth quarter coming into this game. Okay, repping my man. I meant to put this on before the game. We were a couple plays into the game. I realized I forgot to put it on. But we're here, baby. Come on. 8:32 to go, 23-20. Here we go. 1st and 10 here for the Texans. Starting at the 30-yard line. 8:32 to go in this fourth quarter. Starting under center and 12 personnel. There's a flag on the play. Throws on the run. Gets it to Tank Dell down the field. Let's see what the flag is here. I think it was a quick hold. Might have been Quiddy that got around the edge very quickly. He might have gotten held. I think this is on the Texans. Oh, illegal formation. Okay. All right, 1st and 15 here. Clock still rolling. I don't understand how the clock is still rolling if it's a penalty on the offense. But clock is rolling. Coming up on 8 minutes. 11 personnel here under center. He's dropping back on a play action. Gets the ball out. Tank Dell on the sideline again. Why are we not? I mean, it's the same thing he just did. Come on, man. That makes it 2nd and short here because we're just letting up easy completions. Here we go. 2nd and 4 here for the Texans. Come on, 7.5 minutes to go. They're just going to keep trying to drain this clock as much as they can. Play action here. Throws it out to the sideline. Robert Woods gets the catch on the ground. This one going to be a first down by a yard. It's going to put him at the 41-yard line. That's all they keep doing, man. They've done so much of the play action this way, roll around, quick out this way. How are we not guarding this stuff? How you just keep letting the same team do the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over because you have Gus Bradley as your defensive coordinator. That's how. 1st and 10 here, under 7 minutes to go. At the 41-yard line are the Texans. Run here. Grover Stewart had penetration. Joe Mixon goes around it. Joe Mixon up through the hole and gets up for about 7 or 8 yards. It's turnover time, man. Somebody do something. Punch the ball out, strip the ball, like something. We got to do something. It's 2nd and 2, under 6.5 minutes to go. By the time they snap this ball, it's going to be 6 minutes to go in this game. They're just going to drain all this clock, and we're just letting them march down the field right now. Can we stop them with a quickness and get the ball back, please? Handing the ball off here on 2nd down, up through the middle on the Colts side of the field. This is like a 20-yard gain. Finally gets stopped, but first down. Now, you know, in my prediction, I had us winning the game 24-23, so winning by 1 point, right? If the Texans do kick a field goal on this drive, if we can hold them to a field goal, they would have 23. Now, we can't get to 24. Or I'm sorry, they have 23 right now. They would get to 26. I'm sorry. And then they would be up 6. If we could somehow score a touchdown, still win by a point, I would take that. Here they go, under center, 12 personnel, handing the ball off again, runs into Tank Dell, Joe Mixon does, but goes down after about 3 yards. Second and 7 here. Just went under 5 minutes to go in this game. What are we going to do, baby? Come on. Under center once again. 12 personnel once again. Oh, offsides by the Colts. Oh, I need a punching bag, bro. Dude. I don't even know why we're blitzing off the edge. Blitz in the middle. They are only running in between the guards, dude. Stop blitzing from the side. We're leaving things open because we're blitzing guys from the side. Just blitz guys up the middle or just don't blitz at all. They're just running. Just fill the gaps. Please, stop blitzing and fill the gaps. It's simple, man. It's simple to do this kind of stuff. Out here in the pistol. 2nd and 2 here. Handoff. EJ Speed hit him in the backfield. Grover Stewart finishes him off. This is going to be a 1-yard loss. They'll probably put him back at the line of scrimmage, but it should be a 1-yard loss here. Derrick Henry scored a touchdown. Yes! Yes! And that game's 24-23. Coincidentally, the prediction I had for our game, that's how that game is right now. Come on. About to go under 4 minutes left in this fourth quarter. 3rd and 3 in the shotgun. Play action. Good defense, Kenny. Good defense, Kenny. No flag. I thought for sure we were getting a flag. They threw the flag late. Are you kidding me? They begged for the flag and they got it. This is what I'm not just sitting here saying, oh, we're getting all the penalties. Texans have 1 penalty in this game. We have another flag. That came 5 seconds after the play was over because he was complaining. When I need the flag, when I can't believe I didn't get the flag, and they give it to him. What are we doing? What are we doing? Unbelievable, man. All right, Poetic Justice is a Kenny Moore pick six. Poetic Justice is a Kenny Moore pick six. They're going to run the ball here on first down. He bounces through. Thought for sure that was a touchdown. Joe Mixon busts through the line, gets inside the 10-yard line. It's now first and goal. Listen, defense is giving it up at the end of this game, and we're about to lose because of the defense giving it up at the end of the game. But, he tripped. Joe Mixon tripped on first and goal. Going to make it second and goal with a 1-yard loss. Still inside the 10. But AR, obviously not great today. Shane, not great today. Receivers, not great today. Offense as a whole was just buns, man. Offense as a whole was trash, except for Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor had a good game. Why we came out throwing the ball 7 times on the first drive. We didn't run it a single time. And that's what I tried to say. I don't want to keep going back to this is what I said, but I tried to say if we run the ball more than we pass the ball, we'll win. If we throw the ball more than we run the ball, we'll lose. Point being, you have a quarterback that is trying to develop as a passer and is electric as a runner. But we're going to come out passing the ball 7 times. I don't care if they have 12 guys in the box. Run the ball. So we called a timeout with 3 minutes and 7 seconds to go. They're at the 8.5-yard line. A pitch here for the Texans. Dio. Oh, my God, a fumble. Oh, my God, we got the ball. Dio, what a play. Oh, my God, what a play. Dio's running. Dio's running. They're letting this play go. They're letting it go. Go, Dio, go. Go, Dio. Touchdown, Colts. Defense. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Please tell me this stands. Please tell me this play stands. What a play by Dio. Oh, my God. They went for the pitch, and Dio blew it up and got his hand in there and knocked the ball away. He gets on the ground to get it. Oh, my God, what a play. Thank you. Whoever's looking over Colts Nation, man, thank you. CJ Stroud. It was CJ Stroud's fault. That was a terrible toss now. They are going to bring that back. Joe Mixon threw Dio down. So that's definitely going to come back. But nonetheless, turnover. We finally got one. We have our chance. We have our chance. CJ Stroud with a terrible pitch. But this is where you need to tell Anthony Richardson, hey, bro, you don't need it all at once. We have a couple of timeouts. Dio has had an incredible game. Player of the game for Dio. 1,000%. Much I agree with you. I was thinking, begging the referee for a flag. Yeah, exactly. You can't. I mean, every player is going to beg for flags, man. Like they just are because it helps the team. Can't let that influence you. But at the end of the day, doesn't matter. We get the ball back. Let's go, baby. All right, baby. Come on. Come on, man. First and 10, Colts starting with the ball at the 18-yard line here with 3 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Jonathan Taylor, first down carry, gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now that we need to throw the ball, we're going to run the ball. I defend Shane a lot. This is Shane's worst game as a Colts play caller. 1,000% his worst game as a Colts play caller. Clock continues to run. Let's go, man. We only have 2 timeouts. Why are we... I know 2-minute warnings coming up and whatnot, but come on, man. I guess we do operate better in the hurry up, so just do the hurry up after the 2-minute warning, but we have a false start. Quentin Nelson with his 3rd false start, bro. What are you doing? All pro season, and you're going to do 3 false starts in a game. What is happening? Come on, man. Why are we doing the hard count, man? Just snap the ball. 2nd and 15 from 13-yard line. Anthony dropping back. Anthony gets hit as he tries to throw. Once again, getting hit as he tries to throw. Going to be 3rd and 15. Got that turnover for no reason, dude. We're just not going to convert here. We're going to get stuck right here. We're going to go for it on 4th down and not get it, and game's over. I'm like, come on, dude. Unbelievable. It's going to get real loud, man. It's going to get real loud. We're the best team on 3rd down in the NFL this year. And we're 2 of 11 today. 3rd and 15. Anthony dropping back. Anthony gets sacked. I tried to say in the offseason we needed to get Danielle Hunter on this team, and we didn't. And now he just basically ended this game. Shane Steichen needs to go into the offseason and look at both of these Texans games. Why is D'Amico Ryan so good against me is what he needs to ask himself. The offense has been absolute dog crap in both of the games against the Texans. Shane's got to figure it out. This has been an awful game for Shane, awful game for the offense. Offense can't get it done. We still put, which is my point all the time. We can be terrible on offense and score 20 points. Terrible on offense and score 20 points. Just like we did today. And when we need it most, we just can't do it. We just can't do it. Unbelievable, man. Sorry. I had to mute myself. I'm not allowed to say certain things. And but that needed to come out. Yeah, I think over the offseason, Shane's going to have to be able to figure out who's going to call plays. I think Shane, like, his messaging is good. Like, I think Shane provides a lot for us, but he's worse this year as a play caller than he's ever been. As he's ever been. He's got to find somebody. He can whether give Jim Bob Cooter the play calling, or go find a coordinator that you are comfortable with calling plays. Oh, look, another flag. Let me guess. Colts got a flag somehow. Oh, my God. The most pointless flag you've thrown all day is a holding on the Texans, right? Pointless. The most pointless flag of all time. Like, this game's basically already over, and now you want to throw a flag on the Texans. Thanks for that. You could have thrown it all throughout the game when there were other very clear penalties. One of which was an actual offensive pass. They called offensive pass interference on us on one that was just a pick play. It was supposed to be like that. They didn't call one that was very clearly right in front of the ref. Hey, I'm going to put my arm straight out. Put his arm straight out. Offensive pass interference, and they didn't call it. Okay. So that pushes them back to the 38-yard line on their side of the field. Obviously just going to be running here. Please stop them. Thank you. This is a 2-yard gain. Going to be taking a timeout at 1:50 to go. And for what it's worth, hey, man, for all those people in here, man, appreciate you guys coming here today, coming to hang out. The donations, of course, I appreciate you guys, but just coming to hang out for the game. Obviously, hasn't gone the way we wanted it to, as they're finally about to get this 2nd and 9 play on. Another run here. Zaire with the stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to take our last timeout with 1:47 to go. So they're going to run, and assuming we can actually stop them on 3rd down, not let them get a 1st down, they'll run the play. And then by the time they punt the ball, there's going to be about a minute to go when they punt the ball. By the time we get the ball back, there's going to be about 55 seconds left. If we can stop them here on 3rd down. Joe Mixon, been kind of killing us this year, so who knows, but we'll see. And in week 1, they were in the same situation. They threw the ball instead of running the ball, but they were able to get the 1st down on an incredible throw and catch. So, see what they do. 3rd and 8, 1:47 to go. Coming out, he's under center. I'm fearful of the play action here, but oh no, they are running the ball, and we do stop them. Okay, so it's going to be right around 55 seconds when we start our offensive possession. D'Amico Ryans and Houston, they call a timeout with 1:02 left. So, yeah, like I said, it's going to be about 55 seconds or so when we start this drive. What is his stats? 9 for 27. Unfucking. Sorry. I didn't even mean to say that, actually. Gets his punt away. Downs. Running this one down. Downs. What is he doing? Rodney Thomas is the most useless person on this football team. What are you doing? Block that guy and Downs can get around you, man. What are you doing? Josh Downs took it. There was only one guy to beat on that side of the field, and it would have been a big gain. And guess what? Rodney Thomas literally just standing there. He cannot be on the team tomorrow. Illegal block in the back anyways. Doesn't matter. What's that? 25 penalties on us? I mean, bro, the discrepancy in this game is ridiculous. 54 seconds is what we're starting with here. Kelvin Joseph was elevated off the practice squad. That mistake means he's probably not going to be on this team anymore. 1st and 10, no timeouts, 54 seconds. 23-20. We just have to get in range, but we're all the way backed up at the 9-yard line. Because of practice squad guy, man. Come on, let's do something. Do something crazy. Let's shock the world. Drop him back. Anthony scrambling. Anthony running. Anthony get out of bounds. Anthony get out of bounds, man. What? That's a rookie mistake. Come on. Clock continues to run. Anthony got like 20 yards right there, but the clock continues to run. Coming up on 30 seconds. Come on. Sitting here at the 35-yard line. Anthony dropping back. Anthony rolling out again. Anthony throws. Incomplete to Will Mallory. That one would have been bad anyways. It's good that that was incomplete. .22 seconds to go is what we have. Trying to get into range for Matt Gay. We're at the 35-yard line right now. Texans side of the field. 3 wide receivers and a tight end with Jonathan Taylor in the backfield. Richardson gets it out. Alec Pierce drops it. That's what I'm talking about. The numbers for AR look bad, but like he's got to get help, man. Wasn't like the most perfect pass in the world, but like it was right there. You got to catch that. Catch that, backpedal to the sideline, get out of bounds. Come on. Got to help him, man. The narrative's going to go crazy because his receivers won't help him. Josh Downs is the only one that we can depend on. Coming out with 4 wide receivers. 18 seconds to go. AR throws it. That's interference. Tell me that. How is that not pass interference? He literally just hit him before the ball got there. How is that not interference? Doesn't turn his head around. There's contact. Where's the flag? Where is the flag? Dude, I don't know how else to say that we're getting screwed. They have to investigate this. This is crazy. They have to investigate the penalties in this game. This is outrageous. How is that not a penalty? That would have put us in field goal range from where the spot was. Are you kidding me? 4th and 10. It all comes down to this. Are you kidding me? Dropping back to passes AR. AR looking. Dumps it down to Trey Sermon. We are going to get a first down. Go, go, go. That's going to be how the game ends. Unbelievable, man. They're putting 1 second on it, and we're in range for AR to do a Hail Mary. We're in range. You got my dad having a $10 donation. Appreciate you, man. I don't know why I can't hit the like button on yours. But you know what it is, man. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully we can... we're from the 49. Of course, AR can throw it to the end zone. He's got to get time, right? You got to give him time for the guys to get down there. Houston calling a timeout.
Richardson today, 10 of 32 for 175 yards passing. He's also rushed for 45 yards. And Tiki, now it's the old, do you throw a Hail Mary in the end zone or do you try 10 to 15 laterals?
I hate the laterals. Sometimes it works because you get guys out of position and get all the way across the field and someone gets crack blocked and you sneak in the end zone. But as inefficient as it is,
Come on, baby. Let's make a miracle happen. We've seen it happen just this season. We saw it happen. Let's get the Hail Mary to work for us. Come on, baby. Hail Mary for the win. Come on, baby. As you can tell by my reaction, this just didn't go. It was a sack. We're not going to block, I guess. Unbelievable, man. Yeah, the call on Kenny Moore was absolutely terrible. Tank Dell should have been called for offensive pass interference. There was an offensive pass interference for Michael Pittman Jr. that really wasn't pass interference at all. It was just how that play worked. But we had already done it before in the game, right? The Josh Downs touchdown. We made their players run into each other. And apparently somebody on that side, oh my God, we can't let our players run into each other. So the next time we make their players run into each other like a bunch of idiots, they call a flag on it. Like what? The refs didn't help us in this game, but we didn't help ourselves. The offense was trash. Shane had his worst game as a play caller, probably in his NFL career. You think about Shane with the Chargers. You think about Shane with the Eagles. And then last year with us, he was really good as a play caller. This year, he's taking a step back. I don't know what it is. He's getting too creative, I think. Just go with what works, man. AR stats look terrible, and we're going to have a conversation about AR for sure. There's definitely a conversation there, but people need to realize that AR didn't get help, man. Receivers not coming back to the ball. It caused pass deflections, right? If receivers just come back to the ball like a receiver's supposed to do. A couple of completions there. AD doesn't know where his feet are on the sideline. That should have been a touchdown and a completion. You have, I don't know. There's a lot going through my head. He just didn't get help, man. The drops, there were a couple of drops. He just didn't get help, man. The coaches let him down. The other players on the team let him down. AR at different times was good. AR was bad. Situational awareness at the end of the game. You have to go out of bounds. AR tried to get as many yards as he can, which is cool, but you have to. This isn't college, right? Which is why I hate the rules in college. In college, you get a first down under 2 minutes, the clock stops until they line everybody up. This isn't college. It doesn't work like that. And this is that, he needs NFL experience, and that's part of his development is getting that experience. But you just have to know that you have to go out of bounds there. You have to know to go out of bounds. Somebody needs to tell him that just because you get a first down in the NFL doesn't mean the clock stops. So yeah, I will. I'll put together a thumbnail for the post game show, and we'll be back here on the channel. I hope you guys come join me. He was over and under throwing the ball. How do you not get any help? Like I said, receivers are supposed to come back to the ball. First play of the game, perfect example. Michael Pittman Jr. just stands there like an idiot instead of coming back to the ball. Receivers got to come back to the ball instead of staying in place. That's part of the job, right? Point being, go look at Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne film and go look at what they did. They dove for footballs. AD had one on the sideline. If he dives, it hit his hands. It hit his hand as he reached out. If he dives for that, it's a catch. You got to sell out for your quarterback. You got to help your quarterback out. You also shouldn't be passing the ball 7 times on the first drive, and no run plays on the first drive. What are we doing? So, yeah, we'll talk about it. I hope you guys come back and join me. I don't care if you're a Texans fan or a Colts fan. We'll be back here shortly and talking about it. I'm going to put together a thumbnail, use the restroom, get a snack, that kind of thing. But I have some other stuff I want to do, so I want to go ahead and get the post game out of the way, and we'll do that shortly. And so, yeah. I'll see you guys shortly again. Those of you, especially those of you that came to hang out the entire time, I appreciate you guys so much for coming here and hanging out, spending your time with me. Didn't go the way we wanted to. Ugly game. We played terrible and we only lost by 3 points. We played terrible and lost by 3 points. Okay? So, again, we played terrible against the Texans twice and only lost by 5 points total. So. Yeah, we'll talk about it soon. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Both of my dads, you guys will understand what I'm saying there, but both of my dads, appreciate you guys for stopping by and hanging out. And I will talk to you guys very shortly.